Johnson, how the hell are we doing? NFL admin, we lactated dog. We lactated dog, mother love us.
That is me. Wildflower.
Girl, what have you done?
The Fan of the Year trophy just shattered.
They got Fuller! I broke something, I don't care! They got Fuller! Yes!
No!
They snap it at 6 seconds!
No!
What are
Game
you
over!
doing?
Game over!
It is over!
Let's make some noise.
Oh my god, he caught that ball. Jaden Reed! What a catch! Romeo Dobbs! It's no good! It's no good! It got blocked! And it's gonna be, oh my god! It bounces off the Bears! A miracle in DC!
$1 million for children of fallen patriots.
Over $2 million for charity. We f***ing did it, man. Yeah, we did.
It's frickin' frackin' time.
Grossi Posse Packer Nation. Welcome to an episode of Packcast, the podcast where you don't have to be a Packers fan, but it sure does help, maybe. I'm your host, Tom. Playoffs, Grossi. We got 3 games today that we're gonna be streaming. Oh yeah, it's the first day of the playoffs, right? Oh man, excited to watch the Packers play. What time they on? What time they doing? Hope we're all doing well. Great to see you. Good to see you there. It's good. Steph with a fire. Worked till midnight last night. Never checked the score after 24-6. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Beware kickers, am I right? yeah. Balls fire. MLF's job was called into question due to last night's performance. What is Tom Grossi's job safe with GPS? No, nothing is safe. Nobody's safe anymore. No, I did not sleep well. No, I did not. Michael, pain. It's all the pain. Bear Dog can't spell cinnamon without Iceman. Yeah, I guess that's true. Geez, after sleeping on a view on LaFleur's job, again, I'm speaking from the standpoint of just trying to predict what the Packers are going to do. He still has a year left on his contract and that he is coming into a contract year. And policy doesn't want him to be a lame duck coach. So I said this last night and I posted it this morning. I feel like I feel like at most you give him a 2-year extension. Personally, I mean, I don't care if he's a lame duck coach. Like, I feel you let him play out next season, and because he's going to be due a ton of money anyway. So I feel like you let him play out next season in that contract year. He wins a Super Bowl. He makes a ton of money with either us or somebody else. If not, then it is what it is. But yeah, I don't think that they're, but like there's folks that need to go. Like McManus, he's got to be gone. Bisaccia, I mean, Dan Whelan's been a really great addition, but the special teams is never good. The return game is absolutely disgusting. We're one of the worst, if not the worst, in the league on kickoff and punt returns. We don't have dedicated players for that. And then, yeah, I mean, you saw what McManus did. If Tanner, I understand the Packers don't fire coaches unless under extreme circumstances. I feel like this falls under that. Do they actually fire him or just simply not extend his contract? That's what I'm saying. I think if the most you're going to get is they don't extend him and then they let him play out next year and go, all right, man, go win a Super Bowl and see what happens. But that's what I'm thinking. Grace to the tour. Tom is a Cowboys fan. My heart was broken for you. I appreciate it. Jeremy, they fired Tom. Scheduling this message at 8:30 p.m. Oh, congrats on the win. Yep. MF Tour, so sorry, Tom. Nah, Bears fans, run your victory laps, man. Absolutely not. That's what the rivalry's so back, dude. It's so back. You got Caleb Williams, grating cheese on the post game. Nah, man, they should take a victory lap for that. That's just a horrific collapse. Sergeant Dude can't have any Panera. He's ours now. She said to her, how would you react if LaFleur did go? After last night, I'd be significantly less surprised, but I would still be overall surprised because it's just something that the Packers usually don't do. Sipping with a tenor saying, tough loss last night, buddy. Tough way to go. Can't say the game was boring, though. Next six-pack Allagash on me. Thank you. Yeah, no, it's a tough loss, man. I mean, and of course it's against the Bears, but it's just, the rivalry's back. Adrian Fire Time, tough loss yesterday. It's the worst year for injuries of all teams. Rock with you all day. It's pretty bad, man. The injuries are pretty terrible, but you can't blame injuries yesterday. You really can. Hi, Adrian Fire. I could have called in sick today. Nah, we're good. Matthew, thank you for the $1. Good is relative, but real day Fire, you wanted us, so you got it. Yeah, man, and we had them. We freaking had them for 3 quarters, and they just... And I mentioned this in the post game. The thing is, like, the loss is bad, right? Thank you, Kel, for the membership. The loss is bad. The loss against the division rival is bad. But the thing that is bothering me the most is just the familiarity of... I mean, I was sitting here. You heard me on stream. We're up 21-3, and I'm sitting here going, this game ain't over. I'm super pumped, right? Because the offense is looking great, but this game is not over. I've seen it too many times, especially in the playoffs, but I don't even have to look to the playoffs because this just happened like a few weeks ago in the same building in Chicago. So it's infuriating, and like that they can't finish games. I mean, Quay Walker came out, and we'll see what his status is going to be on the team, but Quay Walker came out, and he's like, we can't finish games. You know, and that is a systemic problem. And you could look at coaching, you could look at culture, you could look at whatever. And it's very difficult as an outsider, as a fan, to put your finger on it. But damn, man, like they don't finish. Let's say that to her, line man, go Pack, go. Hell of a season. It was definitely a season. All right, and home from vacation. Love the break. Ready to be nice and comfy, just in time to watch the game I'm the most interested in. Yeah, it should be a great Sunday of football. That is one good thing. Mike 5 Tom, thanks for the great content. Keep your head up. We're going to keep it on up. Ashley the tour, the words Prince Zuko. That's rough, buddy. See the tour, Tom, the only Packers fan I can tolerate. GG's. Cornfield with a fire. What do you think of Ben Johnson's handshake with Matt LaFleur after the game? Felt more like a drive-by than anything else. They don't like each other. I mean, I think that has been evident, but they do not like each other. And I'm saying, man, the rivalry is all the way back on. So... we'll see. And the Bills are going to kick it away to start off Wild Card Sunday. We got 3 games today, returned at the 10, to the 15-20, to the 25-30, and he's going to get knocked down at the 34, and we are going to see Trevor Lawrence with his first drive on offense. Vikings fine. Watched the game last night in a bar in Superior, Wisconsin. People were crying in the bar. Thought I was watching a Vikings game. Oh, now they too. Are you let him off the hook? Yep, that's it, man. That's it. Balls 5. Seattle NFC Championship, still the worst Packers playoff loss. Oh, yeah, no, it's still. I mean, because you're also right there from the Super Bowl, too. Yeah, this game that game sucked. Don't get me wrong, and it's up there, but yeah. Sarah Tier, let's go, Glitter Kitties. And so now ball is on their own 34-yard line, 14:56 to go in the first. Trevor Lawrence under center. And a little end around here, but the Bills sniffed that out immediately. You talk about bad run defense, not there. Matt Milano going to bring him down for maybe -3 or -3 yards there. It's going to bring up 2nd and 13 and a hell of a hit and a good start here for this Bills defense, because that is the concern. You know, are the Jaguars going to be able to run on them? Just about everyone else does. But the real matchup is going to be that #1 rushing offense against that #1 rushing defense. It is going to be a fun one today. 2nd and 13 after the loss of 3. 14:24 left to go. I'll give you a time sync in the next few plays. Lawrence is in shotgun with the back lined up to his right, changing the play. And now ETN going over to his left, takes the snap. And Trevor dumps it off to ETN, but has a lot of folks in the backfield running into his own player, but is going to be able to get to the 36, so able to pick up that loss of yards that they lost in the last play and get about 2 or 3 more. Jonathan the Fire condolence on game last night. Football is weird. Every year, 31 fan bases end up disappointed. Only one gets to avoid that feeling. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. All right, so now 3rd and 8, 13:48 left to go in the first. Lawrence takes it out of the shotgun, has some time, fires to the left side, and that is going to be, incomplete. Can't haul that in. Very good coverage going on as well. And Bill's already there. They're yapping out there. All right, tension's a little high already to start. 4th and 8, 13:42 left to go in the first. And you'll see a 3 and out. That's Jacoby Myers. Can't hold on to that one. Spencer 10, I got to ask, have you heard about the 49ers injuries having to do with the electrical substation in the practice field? Obviously don't believe, but sometimes it doesn't sound crazy. I have not. That one has missed me. I do not know that one. The kick is away. Almost blocked. So they almost blocked that punt. and is going to take a nice bounce here all the way inside the 10, down to the 6. Excellent job by the punting unit. 13:29 to go, and Josh Allen will take over at the 6-yard line. And we'll see what this Bills offense can do. A great job by Cook. Ref with a tour, can you tell me what time the Packers are on next week? Yeah, we got to wait for the schedule. Tiger, love your time. Enjoy the rest of the postseason. Thank you. Goes to the Broncos break the Packers. No, but Zach Tom not playing and Micah Parsons being injured, it makes a big difference, but it made no difference in that game last night, man. They had him, and they let him go. All right, so now here comes Josh Allen, 5-1 career in wild card games. And let's see if they can get this done here. 1st and 10, 13:29 left to go in the first. Ball's on their own 6-yard line. I formation with James Cook in the backfield, standing in his own end zone. Takes the snap. They're going to hand that off to James Cook, and he's going to get about 3 yards there. Again, this is the matchup that I am the most interested in. You have the Bills. They're the #1 rushing team in the NFL. Jaguars currently hold the #1 run defense, so it's going to be a great battle. Shy guy to fire time, and we expected more chaos with the Jaguars, somehow ousting the Bills here. Condolences for the loss of the Lions fan, I know. I picked the Jaguars to win. I think that they have a good shot, man. I just don't know how that run defense is going to handle ETN. So, and I also just the wide receivers, not great for Josh Allen this year. But we'll see, man. Can't count out Josh Allen. I think it's going to be a great game. 2nd and 7, 12:52 left to go in the first. I'll give you a time sync after this. And play action. Allen has a little bit of time, standing in his own end zone, dumps it off here to Shakir, and is going to get tackled immediately at the line of scrimmage, going nowhere. And there is that Jaguars defense. There's Greg Newsome coming over from Cleveland. He's done pretty damn well for him. That's going to bring up the 3rd down. Ultimate Fire Packers saw you wearing purple week 17 and tried to copy it last night. Bummed against the loss. Wish I could root against Green Bay in the divisional. Joey, I was watching your stream last night in a hotel. It's a complete arc from hype to dead inside. Oh, yes. It was Mateo 20 time. Well, it doesn't get it done next year. Maybe it's time for him to go. Don't think he has enough killer instinct to win late in games. Very reminiscent of Tom Coughlin on the hot seat after the 06 season. And again, there's... I'll talk about that in a hot second because I don't disagree with you. 12:05 left to go in the first. Josh Allen takes it out of the shotgun. 3rd and 7. Allen fires to the left side. It's high but caught, and he's going to break free, and he's going to jump out of bounds at the 23. And that's going to be Shavers, who is going to pick up a Bills first down, their first of the day. 11:50, and they're going to show a replay. I'll give you a time sync after that. There's obviously the very vocal fire Matt LaFleur crowd, and they're going to be more vocal after last night, and I completely understand why, man. I mean, that's just a catastrophic loss. Matt LaFleur even came out and said, he's like, I'm embarrassed for anybody associated with the Packers after that loss. So I get it, and I do think, you see this pattern that is occurring, that, yeah, you start to wonder, can this guy get it done? And like I said, he still has a contract. A handoff here to James Cook, who's going to get across the 25 to around the 28. And hold on, we got laundry after the gain of around 4. Let's see our first penalty marker of the day. But yeah, I mean, he rightfully so should be criticized and also questioned. And I don't know if there's a guy out there that I'm like, oh man, like this guy is going to turn around the Packers and do better than LaFleur. Because, they did improve in the division. It's going to be holding on the Bills, so this is going to be coming back. They did improve, and like there's things that I like that they did, but dude, the Browns game, they completely collapsed. The Bears game before this, they collapsed. They collapsed in this game, and at some point, man, it's just like, all right, you can't finish games. Coach is usually the one who's going to get blamed first, usually. ZJ's Tom, sorry about the Packers loss. Hope you're holding up. Nervous for tonight as a Pats fan. Any big predictions? Watch anything good lately? I didn't watch anything good yesterday. Pluribus was pretty good. That was like the last thing that I really was able to see. Yeah, no, I think we got 3 good games today. So that is a consolation. At least we get to watch some good football. Josh Allen alone in shotgun, back inside their own 15 after the holding call on the 13. Allen throws to the left side, sets up a wide receiver screen, has some blockers, gets to the 20, and gets knocked to the 25. And that's Shakir again. Is going to be a nice pickup there. 11:07, 6, 11:05, 4, 3, 2, 11:01. Sarge with a cheer. You can still cheer for Aaron now. Stairs got ship bow. Glad with welcome to the posse. Appreciate the hell out of you. Fleetwood Fire. Instead of the Bears triple doink, we got a Packers triple yoink. That is very true. Indiana Tom. I know last night was a little 50 gut punch for you in Packer Nation. Still appreciate you and the content you still put out and keeping it real. That's why this channel rocks. Man, I mean, listen, this channel started because the Packers losing the NFC Championship game against the Seahawks, and that was therapy for me to get it out. It still is nearly 11 years later. Dumps it off to the right side. That's going to be caught and enough for a first down there. going to pick up a good chunk, and that is going to give them a fresh new set of downs, and that's going to be a gain of about 10. That's Brandon Cooks. Kelly Fire, going to watch this game as a Pats fan house, in a Pats fan house, excuse me. Pray for me, don't know how this will go. Do good, be good, God bless, and go Bills. Greetings from Brazil. What's going on, Rodrigo? 10:08 left to go in the first, and it is 1st and 10 for Josh Allen and the Bills. Ball's on their own 35-yard line. And right now, Allen under center. Back in the backfield. We're under 10 minutes to go in the first in sunny Jacksonville. And this play is going to get blown dead because we got laundry. It's going to be a false start. They were trying to pitch it to James Cook, but this is going to send them back 5 yards. We got a little cha-cha. It's going to go to 2. Meadow to Fire. This has to be a reflection on the season's play call for the Packers. It's not my team, but even I'm questioning what the hell happened in that second half. And he was asked about that at the post-game press conference, too. He was like, did you call the plays any differently in the second half? And he's like, no. They just started bringing more pressure, and the offensive line just couldn't pick it up. So I agree. I mean, like, we have criticized Matt LaFleur's play calling many, many times on this channel. And again, I feel like it's a lot more situational. But yeah, sometimes it just blows up in your face, man. And they had no run game in the second half, and they were taking no time off the clock either. Allen pump fakes, but he's under pressure. He's going to roll out to his left, and he is going to run, being chased, and he's going to be able to pick up close to around 5-6 yards. But that's a nice chase down. That's good pursuit there. It's going to bring up 2nd and 8 because they're backed up 5 yards. But they brought some pressure on the right side there. Allen able to escape, but a nice tackle. So that was Lloyd who brings him down. They Fire, why don't you and Perna stream this game together? I feel like a kid with divorced parents having to choose with one to spend Christmas. Because the last time we streamed together, we could not get in sync because our cable is not matched up, and it was a hot mess. Rushwood Fire, can you send Matt to Atlanta? Go back to Atlanta. Ball's on the 37-yard line, their own 37. Allen throws to the right side. That's going to be caught and is going to be only about a 2-yard gain. That's Shakir there. And that's going to bring up 3rd down with 8:38 left to go in the first. Liz with a tour. Did you break viewership records last night? We did. We had over 54,000 people in there last night, which is crazy. So I appreciate y'all. I mean, that's a nice silver lining. Unfortunately, it always happens when the Packers have a catastrophic loss, but there we go. You know? Spectrum is tearing us apart. Kit, welcome to the posse. Appreciate you. That's with a tour pulling for Josh Allen, but I worry for the Bills. Yeah. 3rd and 6, 8:10 left to go in the first. Ball is on their own 38-yard line. Josh Allen in shotgun with the back lined up to his left. Let's see if they convert here. Takes the snap, and Allen has a little bit of time. Fires over the middle. It's incomplete and is unable to. It looks like the throw is just a bit off and was unable to connect. Was looking for Dalton Kincaid. 4th and 6 coming on up with 7:58 left to go in the first. Rather Fire. Pick the Bills in one bracket to win it all. We're due for a wild card win to win the big game. P.S. How you holding up? It sucks, man. It sucks. But, you know, it's, yeah. NV3 with a 20. Would you like me to make a haiku for their Packers, Tom? As a Jets lifer, I understand the pain. Haiku would be nice. Yes, what if I happy for my Bears? Williams needs to learn to play systematic on-time football. And here we go. Punting unit. Calling for a fair catch at the 20. And we'll see what Trevor Lawrence can do on their second series with 7:51 left to go. Dan Tour, last night did suck. I concur. Last night did suck. Ace with a 10er. Let's go, Jags. Duval. Andrew Tour, how many people in last night's streams? It was over 54,000. Cyber, what a fiver. Cyber, appreciate you. 52 months. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate you. Jason, so Tom, when's the flight to burn the curse wheel? Second straight season of a year-long curse. How surprised would be if LaFleur was fired? The curse wheel needs to go. I would be, the only, again, after that game, all bets are off. I would not be surprised, like, oh man, like out of nowhere, but I'd be surprised just because usually, again, like that's just not how the Packers usually do things. 4+5, this is the hardest game to pick. I fully believe whoever wins this game will be in the Super Bowl. Travis Tanner gonna laugh so hard if the Bills miss the Super Bowl this year. Big bro Mahomes misses the playoffs. Be greedy on my least favorite time of the year. Mournful Tom. Love you, Tom. Trust in the power of positivity. Eat some bootios and enjoy Drew's reign as champ. It literally is, man. It's the worst freaking, as a Packers fan, it's the worst freaking night of the year where you're just like, all right, cool. My team just got gut punched and lost. Their season's over. Now let's go make a bunch of football videos. Again, there's a little therapy that's in there. It's a little therapeutic, but damn, is it, Jack with a 10. Sorry about the Packers lost. Gonna propose today. Hopefully she says yes. She picked the ring, so I'm guessing yes. And the Patriots win. Jax! Huge congrats to you and yours. Crush it. I hope it goes well. Mike with 279. Never heard of Liam Cohen until this year. Jimmy, would they fire? Who should the Cowboys draft with a pick the Packers gave us at pick 20? Probably a pass rusher. Thrasher fire. As a Mariners baseball fan, we can have a long offseason together. Good vibes. Say to her, fire LaFleur, maybe not, but no extension right now. That's what I'm saying. Again, like, policy has come out and said, even before this season, I don't want a lame duck coach. I don't want to, have all that distraction of, oh, man, like this guy's in a contract year, all this. But, yeah, after last night, maybe you put that to the side. Franco the Tour, Paramount's 58 seconds behind. Just pause me. It makes it easy. Super the Tour, thoughts on hiring an OC instead of LaFleur calls? I'm totally down with that. Van the Tour, John Harbaugh available? Does Green Bay consider it? I don't think so, and I don't think they're going to spend the money on him. XX Tour got $20 on the Bills. Only thing, Tour, hope you did well after yesterday. Sad to see. Pop with a fire. Now the Packers are no longer with us. Praying for Jaguars Steelers Super Bowl. Hope all NFC teams lose somehow. American Fire Time. What happened to your Packers? What do the Packers need to fix in the offseason? Should they get Harbaugh? I don't think they're getting Harbaugh. But they need to get better corners. Pass rush needs to get better. We'll see about Gary, and Gary didn't even have a bad game last night. O-line depth. Get rid of your special teams coach. And yeah. Friends with A4. You didn't do every NFL season reaction 24-25 season. No, I was busy moving. They will happen this year. 1st and 10, 7:51 left to go in the first from the 20-yard line. Handoff here, and is going to square for over about 3-ish yards there. 7:45 left to go in the first. So don't worry. They will happen. They will. Poseidon with the Tanner's a Reigns fan. Last night, this game gave me second-half PTSD. Wishing the best time. Thanks for another great season. Appreciate you, Poseidon. Danger to fire. I'm a little late to this game. How does Brad Allen get a playoff game? His crew is terrible. Refs being terrible. I mean, listen, the refs were actually quiet last night, so that was kind of nice. Big O Day fire. Most underrated Super Bowl? Ever? That's a tough one. I'm trying to go in recent memory. Panthers-Patriots is a pretty good one. Worst Super Bowl I watched? Rams-Patriots wasn't very good. There's going to be laundry here. I think they jumped. Yep, it is a false start. We got a cha-cha. That's going to back them up 5 yards. It was just not very exciting, especially I wanted to see Saints and Patriots in that Super Bowl. So that's going to back them up 5 yards. Super Bowl prediction? I got like Texans and Rams right now. But we'll see. Big man! Boop, boop. Thank you for the 20 memberships. Appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you. Let's see you to fire. Excited for the first game of the playoffs. Surprised the NFL didn't play a single game yesterday. Not one. Nope, not a single game. Not a single game played yesterday. Paps would have a fire. Feels like me. I'm here every year, Tom. Here each year. Every Tom cheering me up after a crushing Packers loss. Again, like, I just hate the familiarity. It's just every year, man. It's just, oh no, it's another gut punch in the playoffs. It just sucks. 2nd and 12, throws to the left side, wide open, caught across the 25, doing a little dance here, and is going to get very close to that first down marker. It looks like he's going to be about 2 to 3 yards shy, but a nice grab, and that's going to be Travis Etienne picking up 10. Been able to fire. Panthers fan here. It's probably the best loss I've witnessed as a fan. A few different outcomes could have changed the outcome. Oh, absolutely. No, you got to be pretty damn happy about how the Panthers played. I mean, they put up a fight. It was a good game, and you feel pretty confident about their future, too. So, yeah. We'll see how the Rams look next week, but maybe the Panthers just their Achilles heel. So, all right, so now ball is on the 28, 6:05 left to go in the first. 6:04, 3, 2, 1, 6 minutes, 5:59 for your time sync. Handoff here, there you go. Up the 35, and he's going to get to the 40 is Travis Etienne, and this is the concern you have with this Bills defense. They have one of the worst run defenses in the league, the worst one heading into these playoffs. And right there, Etienne is able to rip one, get a first down, picks up 12. Tristan with a 6 odd for Miami, trading up for a top 2 QB with a new GM and head coach. Right now, they're picking 11, so they'll give up quite a bit to get a player. I could see it, but they have to love whoever's over there. They have to love him. I wouldn't be surprised they bring in a guy like Malik Willis and do kind of this transitional thing. Throws over the middle and almost intercepted. Oh, boy. Off the hands of intended receiver looking for Parker Washington. And oh boy, that was nearly picked off. Arson 5, stream records, Tom Rabbitfoot. We could break the record, but at the cost of breaking Tom's heart. It's true. About 5, I think Steelers going to have another first round exit. I think it's going to be a really tough game against that Texans defense. About 5, I think the Packers get rid of Matt LaFleur like the Ravens got rid of Harbaugh. Again, he's still under contract for another year. I think the most punishment he's going to get is that they'll just not renew his contract and let him play it out next year. But again, policy has stated he does not want that, so it's completely up in the air, man, trying to figure out what they're going to do. because that was a bad loss last night. From their own 39, fires, intercepted. Trevor Lawrence throws a pick, returns to the 40, to the 35, and the Bills gonna bring it up to the 32-yard line of the Jaguars. There's that number one secondary in the NFL. That's Thompson with a major turnover, and it is gonna be Bills football with great field position. 5:15 to go. Oh man, that's a tough throw. They almost had a pick on the last one. That one was worse. Jam with Terra. I know some fans think Harbaugh will be a good fit for Vegas, while new and upcoming coach for the list goes Kubiak, Mike LaFleur, Shula, then Harbaugh. That makes sense. Ventura, Seattle Broncos, one of the worst Super Bowls. Yeah, it's just a blowout. The blowouts are never fun. Danny to fire. Come on, Bills gave an easy wild card win last year. Return the favor and take out the kitty. Tom, would you like some compensation for last night? No, it's all good, Danny. Appreciate you. Apex Center Tom, week 14 of the weight loss journey. Second week back to the gym in the books. Down 2 pounds. On to the third week. Apex, day by day, week by week. Let's go, baby. Come on. Chat with Terry, think Green Bay could hire Mike McDaniels at OC? No, I don't think so, unfortunately. Pitch to the right side, and that's going to be James Cook is going to pick up 3 yards. He's going to be the hottest offensive coordinating candidate out there. Someone's going to pay a lot of money for him. Andrew Terry, my spectrum slow. Down 279. Fan reaction was so funny. I'm insufferable. Chris Tour, nothing changes, Tom. Go, Pack, go. Always go, Pack, go, baby. Go, Pack, go. Yeah, Eagles, Chiefs, there you go. Yeah, Eagles fans enjoying that one. 2nd and 7, 4:45 to go. Jonathan Fire, you were just complaining about the routine. Everything feels familiar. Losing the first round. You talk about your team or the Steelers. Yes. 2nd and 7. Ball's on the 30. And play action to Cook. And Allen's got some time. Fires to the right side. It's going to be caught by Cook, but it's only going to get about 1.5 yards. Really nice tackling there. It's going to bring up 3rd down, 4:25 to go in the first. And let's see what we got. Blue with a 5 85th consecutive stream of the donation. Hope you have a good start to your day. Just hope we can get a kicker and make the right decision at head coach. Elf Dog, all emotions last night with the Packers loss. How the Packers come the NFC version of the Steelers, not doing better than the 7 seed. Packers must do better next season. And I think that they're going to do better. Yeah, they're going to do better. John's completely different money, man. The salary, that's the salary cap. Paying coaches, completely different money. Has nothing to do with the salary cap. Yeah, man, it's tough. Allen's going to run up and is going to get about 2 yards there on 3rd and 6. So that's going to bring up 4th down. Let's see how aggressive they want to be. But the Jaguars defense does a nice job. They're pushing and shoving, man. Tensions are high already in this game. But and Josh Allen's helmet comes off. The Packers will be better next year just because they're going to get guys back from injury. And that will make a very big difference. But I've been saying, I said it last year, within the next 2 years, the silver lining from last night, Jordan Love was a monster, man. He was really damn good. So I feel really confident about Love. I already felt confident about him, but he had a really great game. And now it's just going to be about, all right, do you have enough folks on that squad to go to the Super Bowl? I think they do. And then it's like, all right, well, do you have the right personnel to do so in terms of the coaching staff? 45-yard field goal attempt to try and get the first points of the day. And hold on, there's a lot of movement here. And we're going to get laundry. Who is this going to be on? Is this going to move the Bills 5 yards back? Uh-oh. I mean, this happened last night to the Packers. They called a timeout, got a delay a game, and then frickin' McManus misses a 44-yarder. It's a delay a game. It's not after a timeout. It's not as bad, but it is a delay a game. That's going to knock them back 5 yards. We'll see if that winds up making a difference. Brad, who do you blame for the Packers' loss? I see a lot of people blaming Love, but I think the blame should be LaFleur and special teams. If you are blaming Jordan Love, and I mean this wholeheartedly, I don't know what game you're watching yesterday. The guy didn't throw an interception, had 4 freaking touchdowns. Josh Allen going to the blue medical tent. Hopefully he is okay. But yeah, no. I don't even really blame the defense, man. They didn't allow a single touchdown until the 4th quarter. I think it's just the offense couldn't get things going. The run game was non-existent. The O-line was bad. And then McManus, man, leaves 7 points on the board. It's tough to win games like that. It's a 50-yard attempt. The kick is up, and it is good. And so the Bills, they put the first points on the board. 3-0, 2:54 left to go in the first. And hopefully Josh Allen's okay. Of course, that's going to be the big story after that drive. Boom, 3-0. At least, you know what? Jaguars defense does a pretty solid job, though. Minnesota Fire. Mendoza going to the Raiders. Turned me into a Raiders fan. I don't know how to feel about that. Lost today. Fire. Sad Tom Grossi noises. Manager, I think Harbaugh likely the Giants. They need some pieces. Yeah, maybe. Lost with Fire. Sad Tom Grossi noises. Jared Tour could be worse. To be a Jets fan. What are the playoffs? Real story. If they fired MLF, who do they hire? And that's the thing, man. You know, are they going to go out and they're going to pay a ton of money and go get a premium head coach? Like, that's the question. You know, you bring a Harbaugh in. I don't really know if I want Harbaugh in Green Bay, to be honest with you. So, yeah, you go get like a Clint Kubiak or something like that. I mean, LaFleur has a proven track record, but he's definitely not a perfect coach. Join if I was a Colts fan, don't know how to feel besides depressed. Do I want Houston or Jacksonville both to lose? It makes the South look bad and us worse. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. If you're a Colts fan, it already was a pretty terrible year. So, you know, it's just, do you want to see someone from the South win? Alex with a tour. Blame belongs to Caleb Iceman Williams. Rock with Sway. GG's, Tom. Bears fans are ready to run DA out of Tom after that first half. Like they did a thing called adjusting. Not used to that. We are on 4th and 8 now. You won this matchup. This was the risk. Brock, weren't you the one in the chat who were saying, oh man, I'm done, GG's? That's why, buddy, that's why we wait 4 quarters. Fire to fire. Thank you for always streaming the games. I have the flu currently. Don't have cable. It's always nice to be able to keep with the playoffs. Wow, feel better. I have flu. It is nay. Yeah, hopefully it's not a concussion for Allen, man. Yeah, he got hit in the head. Bad fire. Most of the Packers fantasy on Facebook calling Love, LaFleur, and Halfley to be fired. I don't get it. I haven't been on Facebook in years. I do not miss it. Lucas Fire, who are you rooting for in the Steelers, Texan games, and why? I like the Texans a lot. It'd be cool to see Rodgers have some magic, but I might rock with the Texans, but I'd be okay with either one. Up with a fire. Tough loss, Tom. Scriptwriter can't allow 2 game-winning drives by visiting teams to win 34-31 in the same day. Go Rams. It's true. 27 failed us. Really did. Bad fire. I hope you're mentally recovered, Tom. Glad there are no ref controversies. The Bears won because of the Pope, but the 4th quarter was for a race in the mural. Alex Stewart kind of wants to see the Jags win the AFC. That'd be a lot of fun. Chris Tour, hey Tom, that ex-Broncos kicker, not great. Shaw, they tour us up, Tom. Hope you have a great day. New kicker for the Pack. Yeah, McManus needs to. He's got to be gone. Robin Fire. In my defense, I'm used to pain. It's hard to remember things are different. It's fair. Day tour, Fire MLF. Hire Grossi for GM, head coach, owner, janitor. Fair. I could do one of those jobs really well, probably one. OP with a fire. Salute to Tom. Tom Grossi. I appreciate you. And so now here's the kickoff here. And we're all just going to be waiting to see how Josh Allen is. Oh, and it is going to be a touchback. Ooh, he almost ran out of the end zone, though. That was close. Guard 5 times down defeated, almost like you saw the Packers season end like last night to the Bears or something. Man, with 6 of depression in your voice, so quiet and calm. I also barely got any sleep. I mean, I did a ton of content after last night. So this is going to be a while. John, do Packers fire LaFleur? They promote Halfley? I'm just saying, man. All right, Josh Allen's out of the blue medical tent. He's got a tablet in his hand. I don't know. I can't tell you that Halfley's going to be a great head coach. I know he speaks real well, you know, but I don't know. Not sure. Would you want Mike LaFleur as head coach? I called a really good. I like him as offensive coordinator. To Caleb Williams trolling Lil Wayne on Twitter. All right, so 1st and 10, balls on their own 35 after the touchback. Lawrence under center with a back in the backfield. 2:54 left to go in the first. Sends a man in motion. Takes the snap. Play action here. And Lawrence going to fire to the left side. That's going to be caught enough for a first down. Picks up 10, maybe 11 there. Oh, they're going to mark him short. It looked like it was very close to a first down. I don't know about that. They're going to give it to Strange. Bruins with a terror. Tom changing position. Wide receiver 1 to kicker. Whatever we need to do. But yeah, it was brutal, man. McManus is saying that's the lowest point of his career. I don't blame him. Rumate saying we could give you Robert Saleh. Jan 5, clickbait team got hired by the Browns. Who'd be head coach, DC, OC, special teams, GM. I'd be special teams. Perna would be GM. 5 would be offensive coordinator. DC would be Scooter, head coach. Did I say Perna? And then dumps it off here to the left side. So it is going to be 2nd and 1. Going to get to the 50, though. So ETN gets it to midfield. That is a Jaguars first down. There we go. Rodrigo at 20. And I feel Thomas is a Brazilian team. Botafogo does this disappointment to me almost every year. But trust me, as I say, right now, no matter what, 7th pick of the draft, Josh Allen will win. Travis Hunter's been out, man. Gotta get surgery. Rockfire, I wonder how many people are going to send you the cheese grater hats now. Going to the tour here. Jake Moody is available for Green Bay. Oh, I bet you do. And ball's on the 50. 97 seconds left to go in the first. Lawrence under center with a back in the backfield. Sends a man in motion. And it's going to be a pitch to the right side. And has some blocking to the 45-40 to the 35. Going to get down to the 30. And that is a really nice run there. And is going to be into Bills territory. That's a first down. Jaguars. Very nicely done. With a fire as a Lions fan who saw his team blow a 24-7 lead in the NFC title game. I understand your pain. Losses are the worst. Carter Scooter getting fired after one season. That's Tutton, by the way, who's going to pick up 20 yards. Tutton. Leif, only a field goal. Lawrence threw an interception, and they got a field goal out of it. All right, so now, from the 30-yard line, under a minute to go, going to hand off here, and there you go. Wide open in the middle. Is going to pick up a first down. Picks up about 14 yards inside the 20 to the 16. And there is Tutton again. Is going to pick up 14 after picking up 20. And if you're the Jaguars, man, this is what you're doing in this game. You are just running this ball constantly. Say it to her. I just realized I don't own a cheese grater. I remembered I had one last night. Tootin'. Oh, excuse me. Tootin'. I appreciate you. Thank you. Tootin'. Got it. Got it. Tootin'. Oh, we're tootin'. I remember that. Sorry. From the other Jaguars game. You did remind me of that. Apologies. He's tootin'. He's pooping. He's pooping all over this run defense right now. And now inside the 20 at the 17 is going to be handed off to Tootin again. Left side to the 10. He's going to get down to the 5 and down to the 3. Trevor Lawrence fell down after the handoff, but it didn't matter because Tootin is tooting his way all the way down to 1st and goal. And that is the end of the first quarter. Boom. Quarter number 2 coming up. Jaguars. They're moving and they are grooving. It should be a good game. I spoken to FD. I said GG's. He's like, I know that pain. I know it. And we got over 7,200 people in here. Appreciate the hell out of you. And by the way, we are 83 subscribers away from 972. Yeah, we're going to give you Robert Saleh. Yeah, I mean, dude, him and McDaniel, if they wind up reconnecting, that'd be a fun one. Hey, Ray, that's it. That's it. Yeah, it can't. A little engine that could. Toot, toot. Toot, toot. Ugh. Yeah, in the first quarter. It's a good one, though. It's a fun one. Yeah, it flew by. I mean, again, I think we're just going to see some really good games today. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, they shouldn't have to throw a whole lot. It's true. No sponsors, no midstream ads. It's free to subscribe. Feel free to do so. Oh, tootin', tootin', tootin'. Okay. Let's put this here. Rootin' tootin' indeed. How am I feeling? You know, as good as we can be, man. It's the worst part of the NFL season. Casey 20 Pops, one of the good ones. Pack fans, blessed to have you. Thanks for the content, Tom. See you next season. Go Pack, go. Appreciate you, brother. Jam Mature, the Pharaoh King, Tootin. Q with a tour thoughts on Harbaugh, Green Bay rumors potentially. I don't know what rumors there are. I don't think that they're gonna do it again. The worst thing I think is they keep him and just don't extend him, but I could be wrong. Been wrong before. Oxford 20 did a little research and math and figured out that out of the 338 total points scored against us, 158 came in the fourth quarter, 33 points away from being half of all the points scored against us. Yeah, man. Ox, we were talking about last night. This team doesn't finish. They don't finish. And, like, that is just infuriating, man. Because, like, this is, again, first half, super excited, man. Like, oh, man, they're playing well. But it's just, what do you do with that? You know, and I'm just being very honest. It's very difficult as an outsider to be like, all right, this is the reason why they can't finish, because it feels like it's something different every freaking game. And they just kept the defense got gassed, and they still didn't allow a touchdown until the fourth quarter. You know, it's just God fires Bears fan. Met some classless Packers fans in my time. Read out one of them. Cannot offer condolences, so here's some money. GG's. There with a fire. Thanks for being such a caring, kind human, being these crazy dark times. Also, genuinely curious, would you give Anders Carlson a second chance? I don't think so. I mean, I would like just go draft a kicker if you have to again. And now I'm going to run up the middle. Not going to get anything, though. Gets maybe a yard. That's going to be strange. Super Tour Pope turned on the game in the fourth quarter. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Casey with a 5 or 7. The Packers went 3-and-out on the first drive in the second half. Told everyone they're going to choke, then lose the game. So heartbreaking. Choked spelled a little bit differently, but yeah. And you see the writing on the wall. All right, 14:36 left to go. And first two drives, they got 27 total yards. 27 is dead to me. They got 62 yards on this drive, so their most productive drive so far. And now, inside the 5 at the 3, Lawrence in shotgun, ETN lined up to his right. I don't know why you wouldn't run it right now. Let's see if they decide to do that. Nope, they're going to throw. Lawrence has time, throws, and there you go. That's why it's a touchdown, Jaguars. A nice throw. That is Brian Thomas Jr. He found his hands. And the Jaguars get the first touchdown of the day. Oh, man. I just got real sad. Because I had to hit the regular touchdown button, and it's right next to the Packers TD button. I was like, damn, I'm not going to push that again until freaking September, man. Oh, that one hurt. That one didn't feel good. That sucked. Kick is up, and it is good. 7-3. The Jaguars take the lead. Oh, that hurts. That freaking hurts, man. Badger to fire. Great to see Golden get his first touchdown. Can't wait to see we get more snaps next year. Don't want to see more of them this year. I think you're going to see a lot more of them next year. Avery too. Honestly, Packers fix run game. They will go far. Dude, I mean, their run game was great in the first half. They were able to at least move the ball. But they couldn't do anything in the second half. So the fire. How's your defensive coordinator not in the hot seat after the entire fourth quarter? It sucks, but they held him for 3 quarters, man. And that's a good offense. They held that. That's a top 3 rushing team. They held him to under 100 yards. I mean, there's folks that want to make him our head coach. Back to our Green Bay first half with Steelers second half. Complete team. TJ, no one with a team. We're finishing games is the issue. Should want Harbaugh. Quite literally the worst since 2020. Melancholy Day 5. Our Lions fan here. Watch everyone for the last 2 years. Bears offense just feels like everything we lost. Love Dan, but I think Ben and Dan grew together. Mr. Van Dam Bills, this is your last chance. See, Terry, they fires Packer fan. Kind of called that meltdown. LaFleur got cocky with that reporter at the beginning of halftime. I watch it on mute, so I don't even know. Let's see. E with a tour. Is the youth of the pack the reason they can't finish? It's part of it, but I think that there's multiple reasons. Super Tier, you need to short it to sad Tom Grossi noises. Channel to fire. Packers fan receiving all the love as a Falcons fan. I feel your pain. Right here at Tom. As Ryan Longwell could come out of retirement. Yeah, bring him out. Patrick, thank you for the membership. We're on commercial right now, so you're not missing anything at the moment. Bravo Tier, welcome to Cancun, Tom. We've been waiting. You kept the couch warm for us. Yes, you did. We're 55 subs away from 972. Let's go, baby. I appreciate y'all. How long should I bake my cookies? Chocolate chip cookies at 375. I'm usually a 350 guy, but you want them golden brown, and then it depends how you want them. I like them a little bit melty, so just keep an eye on them. You know, like bake them probably for like 7-8 minutes, and then kind of just keep on checking. Libertarian Fire. Move athlete to head coach. Move on from LaFleur. Get a new OC to play call and focus on O-line the offseason. Buddy, O-line is going to be a priority, but if we need corners now. Oxwood Tenor saying the problem is that Matt LaFleur leaves the offense in the locker room almost every game, takes his foot off the gas and slams on the brakes and decides to play not to lose instead of playing to win. I mean, dude, they didn't take any time off the clock, and but that hasn't been all year. I mean, there's been times where that 100% has happened. There's some time they had clutch fourth quarter performances. It's the lack of consistency. Number, greetings from Ireland. What's going on? Tanner, come on, Jags, send the Bills to Cancun with us. Leave Evero, McManus, Cancun. Keep pounding. Let's see. Kevin with 8 fires. Have or 6 still on the P squad. Do you go with him or draft a kicker? I think you draft a kicker and then, just bring in some guys for competition and see what happens. All right, kick is away. 14-14 to go in the half. Going to return to the 5, to the 10. Going to get to the 15-20, to the 25. Nice return to the 30, and is going to get past the 35. He fumbles the ball, and hold on. Oh, I think the Bills may have fallen back on top of it. Let's see. Both teams indicating that they have it. I think the Bills are going to wind up coming up with it. Oh, yeah, they're saying that they got it. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, Jaguars came out with it at the bottom of the pile. I didn't see any indication from the refs, though. Oh, that would be a disaster. They're saying it's Jaguars' ball. Oh, man, the Jaguars gave him an interception, and then the Bills gave him a fumble. We'll see this again to make sure it was a fumble, but I think that ball was out. I think that's Ray Davis, too. That ball's 100% out. It's out. They're jumping on it. Yeah, there's a fight for it. It looked like the Bills recovered it. The Jaguars came out from underneath the pile with it. That ball's bouncing around. Yeah, it looks like the Jaguars are laying on top of it. He's got his hand on it. Yep, the Jaguars have it. That's Jaguars football. That's Jaguars football. Ralph Katana, the only thing that make this year better if the Bears and Steelers made the Super Bowl and Bears beat Aaron Rodgers. Oh, yeah, insufferable wouldn't... I don't even know the word that you would use. I don't even know. Jason Turner, NFC North has one more playoff win than last year. It is true. Yeah, that's Ray Davis. He's also walking off the field. He's a little banged up. Gas fire all the old men at quarterback this season. Just call up Terry Bradshaw. That's it. That's it. It's true, Rebel. Tyler, they fire as a Lions fan. Watching that almost felt wrong. Seeing the Pack get those bad breaks and worked out for the Bears. Here for you. But the Packers got a lot of things that bounced their way. They fumbled the ball 4 times. They didn't lose it a single time. Proud to believe Parsons would have made a difference. Of course, but you can't blame it for the game that was played. They were up 21-3 without Parsons, man. Rocket Fire wanted the Jags to win. They can celebrate with the AEW belts. William Tour just bear down. Seriously, have a great day. GG's. GG's. Bears fans going to be running those laps. Hey, welcome to the posse. And so now, great starting field position at the 36-yard line for Trevor Lawrence, who's in shotgun with ETN lined up to his left. Sends a man in motion and is going to hand it off to ETN. Going to try the right side, has a man to beat, and is going to be able to pick up about 7 yards there. Nice run. Second down, under 14 minutes to go. 13:56, 5, 4, 13:53, 2, 1, 13:50 for your time sync. SH with a fire. Feels like another year with 3 out of the 4 NFC North teams enter the offseason with more questions than answers. Oxfire, I also like the idea of our defensive coordinator becoming our head coach when our 4-quarter defense keeps on sucking so badly. That's what I'm saying, man. And Halfley doesn't have that experience. Be careful what you wish for. K-Dog with a fire. Thoughts on Jalen Coker from yesterday? Undrafted after seeing the game. Number 2 receiver. Cut legit. I don't think you need to cut him, but Coker has been having that kind of season, man. No, I think you guys found a diamond in the rough. He's a fun player to watch. Lawrence is going to throw out of the shotgun to the left side, and it's going to be caught inside the 20, and it's going to be brought down to the 18. It's a little bit of a low throw there, but it's going to be enough for a first down. Nice grab there. That is going to be Jacoby Myers. Size with the fire. Lions, yeah, he finally beat us, but we found other ways to defeat you. That's a great catch by Myers, trapping it underneath his arm. All right, so now inside the 20 at the 17, under 13 minutes to go, 1st and 10. Lawrence takes a snap, throws to the left side. Dangerous throw, and almost intercepted. Was looking for Myers again, but off his hands. Gamer to fire time. How you holding up after last night? Sorry for the loss. The Browns fan, I know you're paying very well. Love you and your channel. It's tough, man. It's the worst. It's the worst day of the year. Every single time when the Packers get eliminated. That sucks, man. Wild to Ray Davis to just name it All-Pro returner. J4, they fire. Buffalo loses today. We'll root for the Bears and Seahawks the rest of the postseason. Yeah, I mean, I won't be rooting for the Bears, but I think the Bears could win. I think they could beat the Eagles again. I think they could do it. We'll see. 2nd and 10, 12:50 to go. And Lawrence is going to get sacked. Gets sacked at the 19-yard line. Going to lose only about 2.5 yards, but pass rush gets after them. That's Rousseau, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 12 with 12:38 left to go in the half. Meta Fire Cowboys fans, so now you decide to allow a second seed team to win. Why do you hate us? We give you a better draft pick. HLL wasn't on the hot seat before. Somehow he's definitely on the hot seat now. Get rid of McManus and Bisaccia. Agreed. Robert Turner, sorry for the loss. Stroud's got got you since everyone media keeps forgetting we're even in the playoffs. I gotcha. All right, so now 4 p.m. game is the 49ers and Eagles. And then tonight is the Chargers and the Patriots. And so now inside the 20 at the 19, 3rd and 12, pump fakes. Lawrence is going to run. Gets to the 15, gets down inside the 10 to around the 8. Is going to be about 2 yards shy of that first down marker. Let's see how aggressive the Jaguars want to be. It's going to be 4th and 2. Edward, what was a game? It was definitely a game. Yeah, let's see if they decide to go for it. Let's see, they get aggressive here. So 4th and 2. It looked like the offense was staying out on the field, and they are. So they're in the huddle. Let's see what we got. 4th and 2. And they're not going to take the points. We got 8,200 people in here. Appreciate you all tuning in. We stream every single playoff game, and we're 26 subs away from 972. And they're going to call a timeout here. They had 2 seconds left to go on the play clock. Jaguars call their first timeout. Familiar Fire, sorry about your team. Here's an alcohol call. Forget the loss. Better luck next year. Hopefully you have everyone back. Clips of Fire missed a lot of the game last night. Did they play Golden for Golden's first TD? Sorry for your loss. As a Bears fan, had to root against you. They were in Chicago, so I don't imagine they played anything to benefit the Packers. So I would imagine they didn't. Even if Fire Tom, sorry for the loss last night. Much love from a miserable Cowboys fan. Yeah, we won the same amount of playoff games this season. Yes, we did. Sub Cohen, Johnson, Vrabel. I would say those guys. Packer to fire. Second half offense is the problem. Could stay on the field, give defense a rest. Multiple 3 and outs. Chicago had long drive, drains good D. You're not wrong. Ox 20 at the same time. Really, do you think it's time to let LaFleur go? He hasn't had a 13-win season since 21, where Rodgers had his MVP season. That's 5 years ago. His playoff record is really bad. Again, yeah, the playoff record's not good. I mean, you give him credit, for making the playoffs. It's something, but yeah, at some point, that's not enough. Ooh, try to go for a little bootleg here. They have a fake handoff, and it's a QB run. And Lawrence dives forward, but it's very close to that first down marker. I don't know if he got it. I don't know. Yeah, that depends on where they spot this. They might have to take a look at this one because the yellow TV line is not necessarily 100% accurate. So we need to actually see the marker. He dives forward and wins the knee down. It's close, but this is not the angle we need to see. We need to see where the first down marker actually is on the sideline. They're going to look at this. Jay forward to fire. After we lose, can we finally be rid of McDermott? I don't know if they fire him. Let's go Bills, Browns fan. Sauce fire, Lions fan. I'm glad the Packers lost. I'm not happy to see you downtime. Rough for sure, losing to the Bears. Yes, it is. Spider fire, conflicted. Bills are probably the easiest for my Pats to beat. Seen last year, their window and the wild card would be fun. It depends on when that knee is down. All right, they're doing the virtual measurement, and it looks like they're saying it's a first down with the virtual measurement. At least it wasn't the 49ers. I would rather it be the 49ers. Colton, thank you for the fire. They're going to give him the first down. They're going to say it's first and goal, 11:04 to go. The Bills can challenge this if they really want to. Yeah, they're taking a gander at this. In slow motion, he makes that diving leap, and his knee's not down there. It's down there. Oh, it's close, man. It's really, really close. All right, so they're saying it's first and goal, 11:07 to go. Yeah, I mean, you're talking inches. Steve Fire, room for you last night in Philly. Now you have to beat the Bears instead of beating the Packers for you. And, yep, there's the red challenge flag. No surprise there. So McDermott's going to challenge this. 11:02 to go. And I think it's a valid challenge, man. He looks a little short. I think he might be a little short. Yeah, shins down. All right. They called it a first down on the field, so there's got to be enough evidence. So they're going to take a look at this again. All right. It looks like he might be short. That's just from my eye vantage point. So we'll see what we got. I do not think that it is a first, but it's time to play America's second favorite game. What is a first down? Folks, we are 11 subscribers away from 972. Feel free to subscribe. I appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you very, very much. It's free to subscribe. We're streaming every single playoff game. No paywalls here. No sponsors. No midstream ads. I appreciate it. That's the one good thing. The subscribers, they are going on up. Bit by bit by bit. Pack fan, if you're blaming Jordan Love, not saying you, but if people are blaming Jordan Love, I don't know what game that they're watching, man. I truly, truly don't. Neil, thank you for the dollar. Appreciate the hell out of you. Yeah, no, last night was crazy for subs. Again, it always happens when the Packers do poorly, Yeah, Joseph, I mean, again, just watching some football, man. CJ Tier, always subscribe, take my $2. Appreciate you for subbing, CJ. Thank you very much. Appreciate the hell out of you. We just hit 972. Appreciate y'all. Thank you very, very much. Rose, I think we started the day at 965 yesterday. No, I know we did. We actually started at 965. Notify the defender touch him when his shin was touching. Yeah, I mean, it's close, man. It's so freaking close. I think that they're going to wind up calling this short. Neil, thank you for the $1. Yeah, Magician, it sucks, man. And there's a few things. It's the loss. And it's also, man, I don't get to watch my favorite team no more. And if we lost to the Seahawks, I've been like, all right, they have a great defense. But the fact is against the Bears, it's going to be a long off season. The fact that they did it in that fashion, it sucks, dude. I mean, it just takes it's a gut punch. So, Oxfire, things to fix for next season. New head coach, our fourth quarter defense, our kicker, injury problem, and inconsistent offense. Dude, because you know what? When that offense is clicking, it's a good offense, man. They're a fun team to watch. Drew 2, want Green Bay to win. I don't want to play a division rival. Oh, I know Seahawks fans are definitely rooting for us. Seahawks do not want to play the Rams. All right, we're coming on here. Dude, I mean, miss field goal, miss extra point, completely changes the game. They could have at least tied the game if they even hit the extra point. You know what I mean? So, yeah, he wasn't the issue. They're just showing this again, man. Yeah, that shin's down right there. That shin's, I think he's short. Because his leg is sideways there. On fire, bad news, Packers blew it. Good news, new Grossi stream record and closer to 1 million subs. Keep your head up, Tom, as a Philly fan. I know defeat sting. Gotta appreciate you. Welcome to the posse. It is a turnover on downs. All right, so they are marking him short. They win the challenge. Josh Allen back out there. Shakir catches it to the 12, gain around 4, maybe 5. 11-13 to go. So the Jaguars, they get aggressive, and this time it does not pay off. 2nd and 6 coming up, 11:05 to go in the half. Don't know they two are watching sumo, waiting for NASCAR to start. Whiskey with Terror probably answered this a million times, but now given some time to reflect, do you think LaFleur needs to go? Not convinced he should. Who do we get? And that's the ultimate question. Who do you get to replace him? Like, I don't want Harbaugh. I just don't think that he's the guy to do it in Green Bay. And, I mean, you can go Kubiak or something like that, but he's going to be a hot commodity. It's going to be tough. I feel like you just let him play out on his extension and see what happens. Throw to Shakir. It's going to be caught and is able to stay in bounds and ripping it down the sideline is going to be a first down. 10:33 left to go in the half. Going to pick up 15 yards there on that pass. Yeah, that's the problem. It's who you replace him with. And they're going to want to give him an extension. Policy has talked about this. But I feel like you just let him play out his contract year. If they win a Super Bowl, give him a crap ton of money. You know? C5 to fire. Matt was on the 28-3 Falcons, choking in the playoffs at his blood at this point. It's every season. Hotel, welcome to the off-season time from the Lions fans. And now, ball's on their own 27, throws to the left side, going to be caught at the 31. Picks up about 4 yards there. And still moving and grooving. That one is going to be caught by number 20. And that's going to be Frank Gore. Right? Is that Gore? Right? Is that? Hold on here. Hold on. Yeah, Frank Gore Jr. There you go. He's out there. Yeah, not adult Frank. Not parent Frank Gore. 2nd and 4. 9:34 left to go in the half. And Allen under center. James Cook in the backfield. Ball's on their own 32. Pitch to the left side. And is able to pick up first down and more. Is going to be able to get to the 43. And this is going to be the difference maker. If they can run on the best run defense in the league, Bills are going to be all right, but James Cook is limping to the sideline. Don't like to see that. Josh Allen got banged up a little bit earlier. He's okay, but now Cook is limping to the sideline. Hopefully he is all good, but it is going to be a first down. Wingard, also for the Jaguars, got injured. Calling a fire time. Sorry the Packers lost. Keep up the good work. Kitty's meowing right now. I guess they are. 1, 2, 3 to 20. See, had policy and Goody telling Matt, unless the Packers reach the Super Bowl next year, Matt walks. You know, play for that contract, man. Andrew, appreciate you. Taking fire. Loss hurt against the Bears. Better let a bonfire under this team, caps and coaches in Green Bay to play 100% every down until zero's on the clock. Wingard is walking off to the sideline, too. I really think Green Bay can win a Super Bowl. I think if they have the squad next year with Parsons and stuff, I think they can. Yeah, because then they have the defense to follow it up. So I think the offense is close, man. I mean, it's just that second half was atrocious. It really was. Time sync? Yeah. It's 9:10 right now where the clock is stopped. I'll give you there we go. 9:09, 8, 7, 9:06, 5, 4, 9:03 for your time sync. Ball is on their own 44. Allen under center with the back in the backfield. Play action. Allen has all day. Fires to the left side, and it's a dangerous throw. Did he catch the... Wow, they're saying that's a catch. And we got Laundry. Holy cow. They're saying that's a catch. Damn. That's going to be Brandon Cooks. And let's see what this flag is going to be. He caught that ball. That's a crazy freaking catch. Propaganda Pit fan here. My empathy to you. Browns lost in 21 still hurts my soul. Won't lie, it's going to be a long offseason. Rival playoff losses, they do not fade. It's pass interference on the defense, but they're going to decline it because it's a catch. So it's a first down. Ox 20, hey, but I did call it in week 3 when we lost against the Browns and they scored 13 points in the fourth quarter. It's like this doesn't get fixed. Going to bite us in the butt in the playoffs. And it did. Unfathomable to me that these coaches will not take the points, especially in the playoffs. I know you try to put these teams away. I mean, look at the play calling, man, on that second to last drive of the Packers. It was atrocious. They're going for the kill shot, and it backfired so bad. Andrew, they Packers need Kim Patullo as their next head coach. Goes to how scary would Chicago be with Max Crosby? Oh, man, their pass rush would be insane. It's a pitch here to James Cook. He goes nowhere. Great open field tackle. Going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Very, very well done there. That's Walker bringing him on down. Former first overall pick. Actually done, but yeah, but no, I mean, because they need to fix their pass rush. Pixel to 5. How's the game been? Been eating hibachi with my parents to celebrate me passing the kidney stone. I'm on my way home. Let's go, Pixel. Congrats on passing it. It's been good so far. It's been pretty evenly matched. Both teams have a single turnover, but it's been good. It's been fun. All right, so 77 rushing yards for the Jaguars, 27 for the Bills. Under 8 minutes left to go in the half. And let's see what we got. And they got to snap this ball quickly. There's going to be a delay. This should be up. They call a timeout. Call timeout to avoid the delay of game. It's true, Yoshi. And I mean, Gary didn't have his worst game. That was nice last night. But LVN, he had a couple good plays. I'm hopeful that LVN can develop because he looked the best he did this season than we've seen him previously. Yeah, Kraft getting back is going to help so much with the O-line and also just in the receiving game, too. We're on commercial. Just with a 6. Next year's Super Bowl is on Valentine's Day. Valentine's love. You see what I see? Green Bay Super Bowl confirmed with Love as the MVP. I see the vision. I like it. We got almost 9,000 people in here. Appreciate you all for tuning on in. We streaming every single playoff game. Yes, we are. Perfect with a fire. Bears fan here just popping and say, I appreciate the free content all year. Sorry about the loss, but hope you get to 1 million before the Super Bowl. Appreciate you. And GG's perfect. GG's. He is, Colin. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, dude, because LVN, insanely raw prospect. Ton of athleticism. But, all right. So now ball's on the 44-yard line of Jacksonville. 7:47 to go, and it is 2nd and 10. Allen out of the shotgun, takes the snap, throws to the right side, wide open, caught, and gets to the 20-15-10 and knocked out at the 7. There is Keon Coleman. You've been waiting. There you go. First down. They needed him. Oh, man. Clerk with a fire as a Raiders fan. I feel your pain, Tom, but at least I could sing. Can you feel the autumn wind, Fernando? The autumn wind. Just a little bit, Dig. Oh, yeah, we need a new kicker now. The Packers need a CB. Gajillion%. I mean, he was wide open, man. There was no one there. Ooh, Allen hits his hand on his offensive lineman's helmet. But still in this game, 1st and goal. Ball's on the 8-yard line. Allen under center with James Cook in the backfield. Pitch to the right side. And is going to be able to get inside the 5. Gets knocked out at the 3. 2nd and goal coming up. Tour so far, great playoffs. 2.5 competitive games. It's true. I mean, listen, if I wasn't a Packers fan, I'd be like, damn, that was a fun game. It just wasn't fun for me. But it has been 2 good games. It has. Oh, yeah, Gary was terrible, man. But he was solid last night. Substitute teacher, Haversick, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, man, I can give you a time sync. 6:34, 3, 2, 1, 6:30, 29, 6:28. Wonders, Cowboys fan, feel your pain, Tom? If y'all were healthy, those cheese graters would have been in Lake Michigan. Wonder what the scriptwriter says. Yeah, wishes were fishes, world would be an ocean. Handoff, James Cook gets half a yard, and that's it. Gonna bring up 3rd and goal. Married to Fire. Colts fan, geographically supporting the Bears for playoffs, but watching you last night feel like speedrunning what our season felt like. Fair. Dan Tour again. Offer you Riley Moss for a 3rd and a 5th. No, thank you. All right, 6:02 left to go in the half, and it is going to bring up 3rd and goal. I know, Ox, that sucks too. It felt like after that golden TD, it was like, oh man, this feels like it. But nope. 5:50 to go in the half. Heidi, I'm sad too. We could be sad together. It's a sad day, man. And ball's on the 2. Allen alone in shotgun's going to run it, and he's going to get in. It's a touchdown. Allen says, screw this crap. I'm doing it myself. Did he? I think he was across. They're saying it's a touchdown. Okay. They're saying it's a touchdown. Oh, Allen got popped there too, man. He's just laying on the ground for a hot second. Yeah, he's getting helped up, getting up a little bit slowly. Hopefully he is okay. But it is going to be a Bills touchdown. Looks like he just ran to a wall. Did that ball come out, though? He's across. It's definitely a touchdown. It's definitely a touchdown. Eyes Fire Bears fan here. Good to see we got the rivalry again. Next season can be fun. Oh, the rivalry's so back, man. If there's anything, the rivalry it has never been more back. 90. I got 90 points. Yeah, he definitely got it. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, it looks like his knee got twisted. His like right knee a little bit. So yeah, Allen getting beat up in this football game right now. So able to run it in for a touchdown though. Yeah, Stephanie, I feel that. It makes me feel better. I didn't get much sleep either. And now here comes the extra point to make it a 10-7 ball game. A 3-point ball game. 10-7. All right, let's get this. Boom, boom. And the Bills retake the lead. We got a close one. I've had a feeling this was going to be an evenly matched game. This is probably one of my most anticipated matchups of the weekend. We'll see what the Jaguars can do. Yeah, we slept a little. I got enough so I could be alive for today. So we did that. I'm going to run upstairs super quick and just get a little bit more water because I need to stay hydrated today. Be right back. Oh, we have returned. Oh, chair just tuned in. Tom's dead. Again. Taking with 8-2, Green Bay Packers are Pawnee. Indiana Bears, Ron Swanson as a GM. Bring him in. Why not? The Bears were who we thought they were. Didn't finish, man. They didn't finish. So, Super Bowl Pack fan, again, I can see the Texans. We'll see what the Rams look like, man. The Rams look very beatable, but I don't know if that's just against the Panthers because the Panthers are just, being a pain in the ass to them. It might be their Achilles heel. So, why is it always the special teams? JJ. Well, it's a good thing that we're, giving Rich Bisaccia all that money, though. Eric Couture, Bears Steelers Super Bowl. A-Rod beats the Bears to cheer us up. Awesome, I'll watch that. Why are they at 2? You got in the 49ers Eagles. I got the Eagles because I think it's going to be easier for the Eagles offense to turn it on against that defense than for the 49ers to go up against the Eagles defense. Again, unless they can get the run game going. That'll be a big difference. All right, so here, going to be returned inside the 10 to the 20. Going to get to the 25, knocked down to the 26. 5:33 to go in the half. James Fire, I think the Packers get a new special teams coach. They need to, because if you want to talk about LaFleur and stuff like that, dude, I don't understand how you can remain loyal to Bisaccia. And I think that's a reflection on LaFleur at some point. So yeah, McManus needs to not be here either. Yeah, they both need to go. Greg with A2, the NFC Championship is Bears 49ers. I will cry. Gertrude filled the urn with candy. Taylor was rooting for the revenge game for the Packers and Seagulls. It would have been nice. Local TV, Roll Tide. Yeah, I just watch it on cable. 5:33 to go. It's literally, football is the only reason I have cable still. All right, so now Lawrence in shotgun with a back behind him. Takes the snap, hands that ball off, and is going to try the left side, and is going to get about 3 to 4 yards there. Confident fire. I think we should start saying, don't Packers it instead of charging. Well, I think you get charging in the AFC and then falconing it in the NFC. Well, the Packers are trying. They are definitely trying. So, Nathan, appreciate you. All right, this has been a solid freaking game, man. Yeah, it could be 10-10. The eulogy was fantastic, Andy. It was 10 out of 10. 2nd and 6, 5 minutes coming up left to go in the half. And it's going to be, it's the Bills who get it? Yeah, the Bills are going to get it at the start of the third quarter. All right, so now, play action. Lawrence has time, fires, and it's a duck and almost intercepted. I think that got tipped at the line. They are lucky that was not picked. Oh, that was almost the second interception of the day. I'm pretty sure it was tipped. because that ball was, it was tipped. That's why. He had a man open, too. Dude, he had a man open. I don't know if that was Parker Washington down the left side. He had him. Ran into so Green Bay backed it in. Ox 25, the Packers. I'm pulling all the players into one-on-one meetings and asking them, hey, do you get personal feelings aside? Do you think this team can win a Super Bowl with Matt LaFleur as a head coach? And be honest. Dude, Quay Walker, he literally came out and said this yesterday. You can go and find the quote after the game. Give me 2 seconds. Ball's on the 30-yard line. 3rd and 6 here. They got to call a timeout. 4:46 left to go. Quay Walker's like, we can't finish, and this has been a problem before I got here. So you just have to identify why. Like, what is the reason for that? They are not. Yeah, no, coach salaries are not part of the salary cap. They are not. Completely different. That's why, like you can have, Pern always talks about like Walmart money, but that's why they can afford, like, and go get Sean Payton and pay him a whole bunch of money, and they can fire and hire coaches, and it don't really matter, Nathan Fire, playoff heartbreak was worse last night or 2014 NFC Championship. Say last night, especially it was against Chicago Bears of all team. For me, it's not even close. It's the Seahawks. It's not even close. Not even close. The way they lost that game, and also it being a step away from the Super Bowl in a year that I think they could have won the Super Bowl. Yeah, last night sucked, don't get me wrong. But, yeah, no, I don't think it was the worst one. 3rd and 6. Lawrence has time, throws over the middle to absolutely nobody. Miscommunication there, but that is going to bring up 4th down. And the Bills' defense stands strong. 4:41 to go. Ufio Tara is a Bears fan. Tom's been an honor once live up to the rivalry. McCaskey's need to pay for my blood pressure meds. I don't know how much more I could take of these cardiac bears. One sold at 20. Man, as a Steelers fan, us and the Packers have mirrored each other so much since we saw each other in the Super Bowl. Patriots and 49ers having our number. 2020 season being the 7 seeds. Even our record having been close. Yep. Yep. Kick is away. I don't like it. And it's going to be out of bounds. Probably right inside the 30, right around there. Let's see where they mark this. All right, going to the 25, 26, 27, right around the 28. Hey, Pallet of Fire, when the sun shines on you more often than not, people forget that you know what rain feels like, too. I should be used to it, but, man, it still hurts. It's because you care, man. It's because you care. If you didn't care, it wouldn't hurt. And we are on commercial right now. Yeah, Parsons, we would have won. Sure. But there's no... They were up 21-3. They should have won the game without Parsons. They did all that without Parsons. Like, it's all on the Packers, man. Right, Jets fans are like, playoffs? What are those? Hey, it's still a great game nonetheless. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't as fun from my perspective, but yeah, objectively. Objectively, it was a good one. Okay, put this here. All right. So yeah, we're on commercial, not missing anything. The new 28 years later. Aiden, I think they just have to go out and get a kicker. They just have to go out and find one, man. They gotta. So, grandmother had wheels, she'd be a bike. That's it. I think the Packers season would have been differently. Oh, if Parsons is in? Oh, absolutely. I mean, he completely changes that defense. But, you got to do it with what the guys that you have on the field. So, that's all. They fire on behalf of the Cowboys. I'd like to thank you all for losing last night. Give us the 20 pick. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you. Yeah, you can't blame Parsons. I mean, you can't blame Parsons. You can't blame any of it, man. Like, because again, if they went up against the Bears and like they just got beat, like let's just say it was like a 17-14 game. The Bears were just the better team. Have a nice day. Like, just a close game. Okay, it sucks. You lose against a division rival. Not fun, right? But that way, no. Jed, sorry about the pack. Just know you built an awesome community as part of a larger YouTube community. Proud of it. Very proud of it. Very, very, very proud of it. All right, we're on commercial still, so you are not missing anything at the moment. Manuel say, go Bills, just got off work. Let's go. Hope work went well. Let's go, let's go. Oh, man. All right. Let's see what we got when we come on back. This could be a big drive for the Bills because they do get the ball to start the third quarter. Jared, safe to say the Bears-Packers rivalry, 100% back. Oh, it's all the way back. And our head coaches hate each other. That helps with the rivalry. All right, so now ball is on their own 28. Allen under center with a back in the backfield. It's James Cook. 4:35 left to go in this half. Changing the play, though. And let's see if they can put up some points here. And Allen has some time going deep down the right side, and it's overthrown. Had Brandon Cooks open, who had a couple steps, but he just missed him. He missed him. J.T. blamed the Broncos game and burned his curse wheel. It's fair. It's fair, it's fair, it's fair. Oh, man. I'm in Korea for work. Had to wake up at 3 a.m. to try and catch your stream. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, man. Dog would crap bricks, it would build a house. That's true. Probably be painful, though. I would imagine. We'll see, Jason. We'll see. 2nd and 10, 4:29 left to go in the half. Ball's on their own 28. Josh Allen in shotgun. James Cook lined up to his right, trips on the left side, looking that way. Josh Allen scanning the field, fires over the middle. That's going to be caught, and it's going to be a gain of about 8 yards there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 1.5 to 2. A nice play, and at least they are getting something. That's Gabe Davis. And to Josh Allen looks funny dropping back on that play. Fire Patullo. Yeah, we'll see how that goes today. All right, so Gabe Davis, right out to North scoreboard for the playoffs. Yeah, Johnny Rockford absolutely crushed it, man. Market Fire Tom, Vikings fan here. Just happy with the result. Do feel bad. At least now you don't have to stress the rest of the playoffs. There you go. And now, 3rd and 1, under 4 minutes to go. 3:48 left to go in the half. Handoff James Cook, and he's going to get very close to that first down marker. I don't know if he got it. I think he got just enough. It depends on how they spot this. John turned to Perna contact you after the game. He did not. Penguin Fire Lions fan, you're the reason there is an asterisk on my FTP except for Tom. So sorry, my friend. Appreciate that, Penguin. Thanks. They give him a first down. Victor with a 10. The winners of every playoff game should get the option to borrow a player from the losing team for the duration of playoffs. At the end of the playoffs, everyone goes back to their original team. What if they suffer a season-ending injury, though? Then how do you pay that back? How do you do that one? All right, so now it is going to be 1st and 10. Ball's on the 38-yard line, their own. Play action. Allen rolling out to his right. Has some time, and he's just going to dump it off here. And it's going to be caught right around the 43, gain of 5 yards. And that is going to bring up 2nd down. That's Dalton Kincaid. Let's see. Steph went up. Fanny! Whoop, for the kitty. Tom, just watch your video, and all I got to say is, as a New Jersey Devils fan watching her team's future implode in a giant fireball after some promise, that dead inside feeling is very familiar. At least you're not us, but I also fear for you. That's that sports empathy. It's right there. It's right in there. Appreciate you, Steph. Ox tour, Green Bay's coming the Steelers of the NFC. After the fire, the Bears lose. Can you do a Martin Luther thesis sketch on Soldier Field's front door? I might have to. I might actually just have to go to Chicago. Hand off here, and it's going to be a gain of 5, and it's up for a first down. Coming up right around midfield, that is James Cook. Gets about 5 yards there, and we are going to hit the 2-minute warning. From Trinidad, how we doing? Drive fire, condolences for the Telco collapse last night. Cheers, Eagles fans. We'll see what happens today. Late with 8-10ers. A Vikings fan, curious which loss you think hurts more. Randy Moss shooting the moon to the Packers in Lambeau or choking the 21-3 lead to the Bears? That's a good question. That's a good comparison. I mean, because that one sucked. That was a crappy loss. We're on the 2-minute warning. Because that was mid 2004, 05? Right, I think that's 05. That did suck. I think the 21-3 might hurt it a little bit more. Yeah. It's Grossi, how much Pornhub you watched? That's true. That's true. Yeah, I think the Bears one hurts more. Why does Allen look hurt? He's getting beat up in this game. He already went to the Blue Medical tent once. And then, yeah, he got smacked around on the last series, too. All right. We are on commercial, not missing anything yet. Josh Allen's a little banged up right now. We got over 9,000 people in here. Appreciate the hell out of you. We have been growing in subs since last night. And look at that. We are less than 900 subs away from 973. We got a free show here, folks. We are streaming every single playoff game. It is free. No midstream ads, no sponsors. Just trying to get to 1 million before the Super Bowl. And we're less than 28K away. Sasquatch Tour, and it's free to subscribe. Can you tell me to take my Dupixent shot? Take the shot. Take the shot. Yeah, no, we broke the record last night. We had over 54,000 people in there, which is pretty insane. That's pretty darn wild. So, Sharon, we'll see you next season. GG's. GG's. Over 9,000, old-ass reference. It's an old reference, but it checks out. It does. 3 playoff games in one day. It's the busiest day of the year for my season. It hurts a little bit more after last night, so... Trevor, we're going to fire Skinny McCarthy now. Again, I don't think they're going to, but I think it definitely puts a wrench in the extension. Batman Packers can blame McManus, the sluggish offense in the second half, and MLS play calling, but we all know whose fault it really was. Geno Smith. David Fire, I gotta know how you felt when you saw Love and company laughing on the sideline when they were up. Listen, it was 21-3, and I was sitting there going, it ain't over yet. And guess what? It was not. And so they fire. We don't have midstream ads because we raid other channels. It's true. Rusty with a 10. Yesterday's game was for my grandpa Jerry. He was a huge Bears fan, but he passed away last year. Can't lie, I cried a bit after the game because I know he would have loved to see that comeback. For your grandpa Jerry. GG's, Rusty. GG's. All right, so Schaefer's wound up walking into the locker room. Hopefully he's okay. 2 minutes left to go in this half. Ball's on their own 49. 1st and 10, handoff to James Cook, who's going to get about 3 yards there to around the 48, maybe the 47 of Jacksonville. Cody, Tom, welcome to Cancun. Luncheon at 1 p.m. today on Tuesday. Don't forget about it. Bring some cheese. Blind with the Tenor. Steelers fan. Packers become the Steelers. Parsons didn't go down in Denver. The Packers would be the 2 seed. What's this all point to? Pernus curse wheel and Denver using blood magic. 7 with 8 Tenor saying, think the NFL should loan players like in soccer. Example, Browns fell Myles Garrett to the Bills for the playoffs for a 1st and 3rd. Garrett gets to compete. Bills get a great edge. Browns get draft capital. David Fire, which hurt more, the Bucs game in the NFC Championship or last night? Fires over the middle, and it's going to be caught inside the 25 down to the 22. There's Brandon Cooks again. He's been doing pretty well for the Bills ever since signing with them. That's a 1st down, 1:12 to go. It might be the NFC Championship game because, again, you're still like 1 step away from the Super Bowl. And on top of that, the defense balled out. They got all those interceptions on Brady, and the offense just couldn't do anything. So I think just because it was the NFC Championship game. 1:03 to go. We got a stoppage here. Nathan Tour, Thomas Bears fan. Keep your head up, brother. Nathan, GG's. GG's. Yeah, let's see if this is actually going to be a catch. It's close. Because they're going to review it, though, because they're under 2 minutes, so it's an official review. All right. Let's see what we got. How you being a sore loser? I don't think you're being a sore loser. We should have Clayton Tune out there. Oh, that's it. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, come on. Can't show me more? No, I gotta look at freaking commercials. All right, let's see. It's it again. It is time for everybody's favorite game. What is a catch? Get your responses in now. Is it a catch? Is it a drop? We're about to find out once again. It did look like it hit the ground. Heartless with Terran. On the plus side, my brother's always been a closeted Bears fan, so now he might actually start watching football like me and my dad. Been trying to get to do it for ages. Yeah, it looks like it did hit the ground. So if I'm to participate in everyone's favorite game, what is a catch? I am going to say no catch, incomplete. I'm locking in my answer. A catch based on absolutely nothing. I like that. I like the confidence. Yeah, the ball was moving, and then it looked like it hit the ground. It seemed like it. I think it is going to be incomplete, but we'll see. How do you recover from yesterday? Man, time. I mean, I make the reaction videos. It's very therapeutic to be able to yell and just get it out of me. Yeah, man, go outside, take a walk, go do something that gives you some joy. It's something. We do need theme music for what is a catch. I agree. I'll try to do it in the off season. We'll try. Packers choked Grossi. Got me choked up maybe a little bit. Maybe a bit. Oh. Got him. All right. Yeah, we should be coming back soon. They're showing these commercials here. Touching the grass. And always does the trick. Did Dez catch it by the rules back then? No. Today? Yes, that would have been a catch. At least I think so. Oh, dude, Loveland was crazy. Yeah, Pat Kiss, listen, I'm not going to sit here and talk about the officials because I think the officials called a pretty solid game. So, I'm not watching on my phone. No, dude, that was so frustrating. Watching that game, the phone, it worked out. That was fine, but... All right, let's see here. All right, this is a good replay. This is a good angle here. Hits him in the chest, and it, like, goes down to his groin. That ball's moving. It looks like it touches the ground, though. It's close. Again, it's overturned. It is incomplete. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for playing America's favorite game. We'll see you next time on What is a Catch? It is going to be incomplete. And so now it's going to bring up 3rd and 7, 1:20 to go in the half. Here's Josh Allen, takes the snap, pump fakes, throws to the right side, and it's going to be caught to around the 45. Not enough for a first down. And that is going to be Dawson Knox with the grab. 1:13 to go, and I believe the Jaguars just called their last timeout. And it's going to be 4th and 4. Calling the fire. Tom, sorry about the loss. Guess the Bears are now the orange incarnation of Satan. Josh, too, it could be worse. Could be a Jets fan. Nate, Tom, absolutely love your video. Serious question. If you're able to completely heal one disease, what would it be? It's a good question. I mean, can you just go blanket statement and go cancer? Because I feel like that's the easiest one, right? But I'd say, like, Alzheimer's has to be up there, too. Feel with a 20, Tom. High hopes for you guys next year. Go Pack Go from a Fins fan. Go Pack Go, baby. Go Pack Go. Enjoy our VP of player personnel. Enjoy. All right, let's put this here. Oh, and I think they could win at least one, but that's not going to be the bar. They need to win more than just one playoff game next year. They have to. And so now they're staying on the field on 4th and 4. They might just try to get him to jump, though. I don't think they're actually going to snap this ball. Yeah, Allen's clapping a lot. I think no, there's no shot. Nope. They're not snapping this ball. Nope. All right, so they're going to take a delay a game or call a timeout here, either one. They might just take the delay a game. Yeah, give their punter 5 more yards. Oh, yeah, Pack fan, that's a great one. That's a great one. Right, Tour, when did you get the urn? Friday night Q&A. Shout out, Andy. Great. All right, so it's going to be a delay game. That's going to go to our 5th accepted penalty, and they're going to bring out the punting unit. 1:14 to go, so the Jaguars do have some time. The Bills do get the ball to start the next half, though. They do. Oh, yeah, Peckis, just pause me. That's easy when I'm ahead. Yeah, just pause me. And then I'll give you time sinks and stuff. Just let me know when you're ready. And here comes the punting unit. Kick is away. Let's see. Dude, the fact that Parsons is already doing leg raises is insane. Wow, that bounced out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Hell of a punt. Holy God, man. What a freaking kick. That is down at the 1. Holy cow. That was a great job by the punter. You chose Josh Allen versus Josh Allen. Straight to fire, Tom. Sorry about last night. Never believed LaFleur's job was in jeopardy, but last night really should make an extension more in question. I completely agree. Completely and totally agree. That was one hell of a freaking kick, man. Hell of a job from the punter there. There you go. Literally, it just rolled out of bounds at the 1. Dance and fire. Tom's a Chiefs fan. Can't find the Chiefs game everywhere. I think the NFL forgot to schedule. Can you explain what's happening? They're playing the same time as the Packers next week, so I think the schedule is still yet to come out. JJ with a 7. Tom, what's the biggest frustrations with the Packers in the postseason? Bad play call, blown leads, or inconsistency? Sorry, your team lost. Inconsistency has to be probably the highest up there. Yeah. I'd probably say the inconsistency. It's tough to be consistent in the NFL, but yeah, it's a frustrating one. Yeah, Chiefs might be playing the Packers next week. That might be a Jen. All right, so now they're on their own 1-yard line. Brandon, top draft needs for the Packers. Corner. Offensive line, corner, maybe edge rusher, but corner. Did I mention corner? 1:05 to go out of their own end zone. Oh, they moved it up to the 3. And Lawrence, almost sacked, is going to roll out to the left, and he's going to run to the 5, to the 10, to the 15, and he's going to spin up to the 20, giving themselves some much-needed breathing room. Going to be a first down, but that clock is ticking. They have no timeouts. Amy Matera, part of the 53,000 that watch your devastation in real time. We've all been there. That's what unites this channel. Go Hawks. Ventura, someone's been practicing his coffin corners. Rick saying, sorry about last night. I was hoping the 49ers could do the knockout again. 36 seconds to go. Holy God, they're wasting a ton of time, and somebody jumped. 32 seconds to go. I think it's going to be a false start, but good God, wasted all the time. Taylor, that tour, can't wait to see my Texans in the Super Bowl. I think they got a shot. I think they do. And it's a cha-cha. It's a false start that's going to set them back 5 yards. Stay up till midnight watching the game with you. Woke up at 3 a.m. to see a new video from you. Hardest working man on YouTube. 1 milli. There's work to be done, my friend. There is work to be done. Maybe we'll see a Cam Little attempt. I'd be happy with that. We got over 9,200 people in here. Appreciate the hell out of you. Back on their own 15-yard line. 32 seconds to go, and it is 1st and 15. So Trevor Lawrence in shotgun, the back lineup to his left. The officials are not letting them snap this ball yet, though. They're waiting to get set. They're waiting. 85-yard field goal. Let's do it. All right, so back to 24 seconds left on the clock. And here we go. Lawrence in shotgun. Back up to his left. Has a little bit of time. And Lawrence just dumps it off to the left side. He's going to get past the 20 and steps out of bounds right around the 24-yard line there. And so that's going to make it 15 seconds to go and bring up 2nd down. And that is going to be Allen who caught that. What's up with the urn is for when I died. So, it's true. It's true. Ugh. All right, so let's see what we got. Longest field goal made. There's Cam Little. His name is up there. And now 2nd and 8 with 15 seconds to go in the half. Mr. Defire, Green Bay front office. We need a corner. Cool. Here's a tight end and a random punter. We found F5 guys. We were never replacing Dan Wheelan. We're wheeling and dealing all day. And now Lawrence has some time again. Fires to the right side, and it's going to be an amazing catch. But they're going to run out of time. Gets down to the 41, but they're going to run out of time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nope. 0. They ran out of time, and there's a flag. Benzio Terra, think the NFL scripted after last night's game. Movies like The Replacement Longest Yard confirms it. You just hope the script goes your way. Let's see what the laundry is going to be. There's zeros on the clock. Lawrence is trying to argue that it's on the defense. I don't think they got it snapped in time, though. I don't think they get anybody in free agency, man. They're limited. Rafael, they fire. The Bills win. Are they now the biggest heels in AEW or the Death Riders? I think so. I think so. All right, let's see what this flag is going to be, because they're not going into the half just yet. Because if it's on the defense, then they're going to have a shot here to kick a field goal. So it was Washington with a 34-yard gain. And yeah, the clocks are at 0. He spiked it after 0. There's no shot. There's no shot. It hit 0. So unless it's a defensive penalty, which I don't know how it could be, because the Bills weren't on sides, but yeah, I don't think they got it off. I don't think so. Comment with Tara. My biggest complaint with you, Mr. Grossi, is you humanize the Packers for me. I'm a Vikings fan, but actually upset the Packers lost last night. I don't like it. I can't deny it. That's it. We defeat them with empathy. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. All right, we're still waiting here, man. This is taking a ton of time. I don't know why they're looking at this, though. Yeah, the Bills weren't onside. The Bills run into the referee, but they don't snap that ball until the zeros are on the clock. There they fire. Love you, Tom. Always make these games fun to watch. Go Birds. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, there's zeros on the clock, so I don't really know where the refs are still huddled up. I don't know what the hell we're waiting for here. I don't think they could. I think next year, with everybody back, they have a really good shot. It's going to be a make or break year. Next season. It's pretty much all or nothing for the Packers. Okay, it's offsides. It's going to be on the Bills. Are they going to put a second on the clock? They put 1 second on the clock. See, dude, it looked like there were zeros on the clock. So they're saying it's offsides. So they're putting a second on the clock. So this is going to be on the Bills. I don't like that call. Because again, I understand the defensive penalty, but it did not. Hands started to move, they said. All right, it's a 54-yard attempt. Tom with 20. Tom, sorry about the Packers. You see that they just released McManus. I did not. Did they actually do it? I'll check in a moment. It's a 54-yard attempt. All right, so this is to tie it up. And the kick is up. And it's no good. He missed it. I'm actually happy that they missed it. Good. No BS. He missed it. Good. Let's not leave this come down to the refs. Let's just have a good playoff game. It's wide left. I'm okay with that. I'm all right with that. I think everyone's okay with that now. Bills fans, let's just move on. Let's just move on. Now we're good. We're at halftime. I don't, because that was nice about it yesterday, is we really weren't talking about the officials. And that's the worst part of every single one of these games, that when they take over. So yeah, that's it. Good. Missed it. Now we're moving on. 10-7 game. Bills get the ball to start the next half. There we go. Ball don't lie. Have a nice day. It's just, I don't want to be talking about the freaking refs. Isaac Couture, ball don't lie. It's the worst part about the freaking sport. JP Couture, ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. After all that. All right, let's do Bills versus Jaguars. Folks, we stream every single playoff game, and during halftime of every single game stream, we raid smaller creators who are also streaming to help out their algorithm and help them grow on YouTube. And so I'll put a link in the chat. Click on the link and show them some love. Leave a positive comment, like, subscribe. JC O'Toole here. Parking Eberflus are looking for jobs. You can keep looking. Magu the Terror. Sorry for lost time. I'm a Birds fan. Saw it was in their chat last night. Packers pulled in us. All right. So let's do this here. Then it's an untimed play, but it wasn't untimed. They put a second back on the clock. That's not what we're disagreeing with. All right, let's do some raids. Leave to Brad Allen, blows call. Lions fan, shivers. It didn't look like they got it off in time. Maybe I'm just missing it, but it did not. Anyone want to be Bucks OC? Anybody? Okay. Let's see here. Rated you. We've rated you. Bless you. Let's see. Rated you. Flag. Okay. People are taking breaks for halftime. Oh, I was a Broncos fan. Random Broncos fan in here. All right. There we go. Link is in the chat. They say Gesundheit. Grossi, raid, sand in love. Sean to her third favorite game, What is a Snap? From the creators of What is a Catch? Let's put this here. Graci, raid, sand in love, do. Maya sick again? No, she just sneezed once. That's it. That's all. Okay. Let's see here. As a Bills fan, let's go send some love. Boom. All right. There we go. Graci. Nope. There we go. Nope. Graci. Raid. Send in love. Lucas, you beat me. Avery with a fitty. Whoop for the kitty. Good, better, best. The Packers make me depressed more than the rest. There we go. Appreciate you, Avery. Brown, they fired Jacksonville. The Venmo doesn't cover field goals as extra. Man, they toured Jeff Hafley getting interviewed. Thoughts? There's a chance that he's gone. There's a chance. No surprise that he's getting interviews. Matt, your thoughts on Matt LaFleur? I mean, I've been complaining situationally about him. I don't know if it's enough to fire him, but again, he still has a year left on his deal, and they wanted to give him an extension in the offseason. I think this has to at least be in consideration for doing that, and I don't know what Ed Policy is going to decide. Manager Football God said, sit down, refs. Not today. Artist Fartis. Thank you for the membership. Maladified favorite game is what is roughing the passer where there are no set rules. Oh, yeah, and FU, yeah, dude, it's legit. Cornfield 20. I don't know if you saw the end of the old Miss Georgia playoff game, but the refs did that at the end of their game, putting time back on the clock, and people moving the stage had to keep it moving on and off the field. I did not see that, so appreciate you. Thank you very much. Yeah, it looked like they just didn't get the snap off in time. They were set, but I don't think they got it off in time. And I was like, I don't know about that one. I don't know. Okay, let's see here. No, nobody's there. No. Okay. We're looking. I feel like we haven't raided you. Ah, Perna raid? Who the F is Perna? Who's this Perna guy? We'll go say hi to Perna in a moment. Paul, they fire. The big leg kicker is missing from inside 55. Might not be your day, which is okay for my Strouds. All right, link is in the chat. We'll go send a counter raid in a moment. Grossi, raid, stand and live. Lippy-dippy-dippy-dippy-doo. Hope the pornographers are doing well. We'll see who the Broncos going to be playing next week. I'm sure that stream is going to be rocking. He's peeing. That's fair. That makes sense. Perna be doing that. James Turner, how do you gauge the Patriots heading into the playoffs? Understand they had a soft schedule, but they won all the games they need to in convincing fashion. Condolences for last night. Convincing fashion, I might have a little issue with the wording there. But no, they're a good team, man. And at the end of the day, like, you have no control over your schedule, right? You're beating the teams that are in front of you. And I think that they've done a really good job at that. I think Vrabel's a really good coach. I really like Drake May in the season that he's had. I think the Chargers just a good defense. So if you're able to get the pass rush going against Herbert, I like your shot. But I think that this is going to be one of the tougher games in the playoffs for you guys. I did pick the Patriots to win, though. Brad Fire. Travis Hunter made a difference this season for the Jags, even though he didn't play well before the injury. I mean, it's hard to say. Let's do another raid. The link is in the chat. It's tough to say, but I don't think he hurts, right? Even if you throw him back there in the secondary. Jason Fireco from Handed Down Sports Media on YouTube. Go Bills. Buffalo makes it to the Super Bowl. I'm jumping through a table. Just don't do it on gravel. Matt the Terran. Tell Perna this as well. I also want to say that you and Perna have quickly become my two favorite sports channels on the internet. Sending love from a Texas fan. I appreciate you, Matthew. And a very happy new year to you. J-Rod, that fire. Explanation of the call was that they snapped the ball with a 1/10 of a second left. Got it. Okay. I appreciate the explanation. Thank you. Avatar Tour, what rank of all-time playoff losses last night? I don't know. I mean, unfortunately, the Packers have had a lot of them. Unfortunately. Subscriber only mode. It's hovering around the top 10, though. It's got to be. James Fire, just to clear, I'm a Washington fan. I just have New England going far. I hate them. Fair. That's very fair. Dot of fire for me. It's New York was involved with the call real time. I thought they got it off. I don't know it since it's a penalty. It's reviewable. That's fair. What's going on, Tree? How we doing, buddy? Go ahead, Terra. Tom, could you do the Bobby Roode? Okay, that was glorious. Now I need Joe Hendry. Glorious! And I will defend till I'm victorious. That was a great theme. All right, we'll go say hi to Perna. Boom. Boom, boom, and boom. All right, Grossi, raid, sand love, counter, raid, boop, boop, boop. All right, of course, we'll do some more raids in the next two games because we're streaming all the playoff games. All right, real quick, I am going to go pee, and then I am also going to throw some food in my mouth super duper quick. I will be right back. We're not going to miss anything here because we are at halftime, and we're under 800 subs away from 973. Let's go, baby. Be right back. Return to the 25. He's going to get to the 26. Look at that timing. Look at that timing. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Maya made a Japanese hot pot and I hadn't eaten today. And that, oh God, that was so good. I threw some food into my mouth. So apologies for the slight delay. Oh God, I have food in me and I am now very, very happy. I mean, if I had your chair, where else would you rather be than here right now? That's true. That's very, very true. Chair. All right, so Bills starting off with the ball. And ball is on their own 26-yard line. Josh Allen under center with a back in the backfield. James Cook, and hands that ball off, gets 2. 14:50, 49, 14:48, 7, and of course they went to the broadcasters. I'll give you a time sync when we come on back. All right, let's see here. So I know I missed a few. Oh, man. Apologies for the wait. I feel so much better, at least just eating. Following to Fire Time, we love you and all you do. Our hearts broke with yours last night. We hope your joy will come back soon. Say hi to Maya and go Bills. They say hi, Maya. She said hi. She said hi. And so, ball's now on the 27. I can never look at 27 ever. I can't look at it the same ever again. They only gave him about 1.5 yards there. It's 2nd and 9. And Allen throws to the right side, and dangerous throw, but is incomplete. Throws it out of bounds. 3rd and 9 coming up. 14:09 to go in the third. Chandler, they tour. What team do you want to see make a deep run the most? I wouldn't mind the Jaguars. I wouldn't mind the Texans. Yeah, I wouldn't mind either of those teams. That'd be fun to watch. Pro Bowl tour Tom may be gone, but we remember him. Yeah, how much are you going to really remember, you know? Connie, thanks for the $1. No to Fire. Look up and watch Dominic Critelli. He's a 104-year-old World War II veteran who performed the national anthem at the Islanders-Rangers game a couple weeks ago. Damn, 104? That's incredible. That's incredible. Hell yeah. Dumps it off to the right side, and that's going to be Shakir who's going to pick up a first down, picks up about 10 yards, and is going to be past the 35, around their own 37, and that is a Buffalo Bills first down. Nicely done. Boom, boom, boom. All right, let's see here. Shot going to Fire. Seems clear to me the curse wheel was aimed at the Rams, but missed them and hit the Packers instead. Animated Fire. Slept in late this morning, just joined. Is it a palate cleanser game from last night? Yeah, I mean, like, that's the one thing, too, is, like, there's a few AFC games, so it's kind of just, like, it has literally nothing to do with the Packers game last night, so that is always nice. Lambo, welcome to the posse. Appreciate the hell out of you. And now throws over the middle. That's going to be caught wide open to the 45. That's Khalil Shakir, and that is going to be a first down into Jaguars territory. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Time sync. Yes, I can give you one. I didn't even have a chance to get hungover. I didn't even get a chance. I just freaking was working. Just being sad, and then yeah, just video after video. All right, so let's see what we got here. Ball's on the 45-yard line of Jacksonville, and Josh Allen under center with James Cook in the backfield. Play action. And has some time. Throws to the left side. That's going to be caught by Cook, but immediately tackled. Great open field tackle. Only going to get about 3.5 yards there. Going to bring up 2nd down. 12:37, 36, 12:35. And they went to a replay again. Damn it. I'm trying to give you the time sync. I am trying. Bit by bit by bit. Oh, Randy, I've been doing it my whole life. My whole life. I used to take my my lunch breaks. I might eat my lunch during my 15-minute break so I could actually relax during my actual lunch, like my 30-minute breaks back in the day. 2nd and 6, 12-12, 11, 12-10, 09, 12-8, 12-07, 12-06 for your time sync. Is going to run it up the gut, only gets about 1 yard to the 40, and that's going to bring up 3rd down. Let me know if you need another time sync. All right, so let's see what we got here. And now, 3rd and 5, 11:51 left to go in the third. Ratify the Packers do fire LaFleur. Who'd you want to be a head coach? Low-key wouldn't mind John Gruden. I don't want John Gruden. Again, Kubiak could be. I don't really want Harbaugh. Yeah, I don't know. And that's the problem too, man. I don't know if you're going to be able to. Head coaches, it's a gamble. I don't think they're firing him after this offseason. I think, again, you could have his extension potentially, under some scrutiny, but throws to the left side. That's going to be caught, and that's going to be Gabe Davis, who's right at the first down marker. They're going to give him a first down there. 11:15 left to go in the third. Nice throw. Nice catch. Let's go. You got it, Randy. You got it. Campbell. Bring back Mike McCarthy. What will you do the second I hit 1 million subscribers? Probably pop a bottle of champagne, do a little bit of reflection. And yeah. The Bills have the ball right now. Ball's on the 35-yard line of Jacksonville. Allen in shotgun. The back line up to his right, fakes the handoff. And Allen has some time, but is running out of it and is going to run, and he's going to pick up about 2 yards before being taken down. Nice job by the Jaguars there, getting some pressure. Second down coming up, 10:35 left to go in the third. He's not coaching for his job. Yeah, I know. And policy, again, he doesn't want to lame duck. I think it's just when it comes down to the extension, you have to make a decision on him. Then with a to our Jaguars defense, been on the field 23-plus minute, get tired? I would imagine so. I would imagine. Got the time sync? You got it. You got it. Fireboard just answered the question. You can back up 30 seconds to hear it. 2nd and 8, 10:08 left to go in the third. Ball's inside the 35, around the 33. Handoff James Cook, who is going to get right around the 30. Picks up about 3.5 yards there. Not a ton. Factory, yeah, I mean, well, that's the thing. Parsons' injury derailed the team? Sure. But then what's your excuse when you're up 21-3? You know what I mean? So, understood. Your ceiling gets lowered when you lose Parsons, right? You know, it's going to be a lot harder to make it to the Super Bowl. However, you're up 21-3, man. You got to finish that game. And from the 30-yard line, they didn't allow a touchdown until the freaking fourth quarter, man. All right, so now, from the 30, 3rd and 5, 9:25 left to go in the third. And Allen in shotgun. Hold on, there's stop and play here. And we got Laundry. It's a freaking false start. We got a cha-cha. That's going to go to 8. All right, so that's going to back them up 5 yards. Not doing them any favors there. Okay. Let's do this. We got a little cha-cha action. More Packer talk. I'll go watch the game itself. That's sure. It's only happening when there's game not going on. Hunter Tier, love your channel. Sorry about the Packers. Appreciate you. All right, so now at the 35-yard line, it's 3rd and 10. 9 minutes left to go in the third. Josh Allen out of the shotgun, takes the snap, fires, and that's going to be caught, but is going to get to the 29. Still going to be a good 4-ish yards shy of the first down marker. And let's see how aggressive they want to be. I imagine they're just going to take the points. And yes, Josh Allen is jogging off the field. 8:42 left to go in the third. Okay, so going to try and kick a field goal here to extend this lead. Let's see if they can get it done. All right, so here comes Matt Prater. And all right, let's put this here. Boom. Yeah, because LaFleur's also going to be making like a ton of money, dude. And the kick is up. And it winds up straightening itself out. It's going to be good. It is 13-7. Nick with 5 main teams. What Super Bowl matchup do you want the most? Least? What do you think will be the best worst matchup? I don't want the Bears. I don't want the Bears in there. So the worst would be Bears Broncos. Because either I'm going to have to deal with a really pompous Perna or I'm going to have to deal with a really pompous Bears fan base. So I lose either way. What do I want to see the most? I do think like Texans, Seahawks, Texans, Rams could be fun. I think even Pats, Seahawks could be fun. Yeah, I think it'd be a good one. Brayer Theatura, Seahawks fan, keep Kubiak's name out your mouth. Now, listen, I ain't taking him from you. Someone else probably is gonna, though. We'll do it. Is that blasphemy? Blasphemy? MLS staying? Yeah, no, Bisaccia has to go, man. Bisaccia has to. You're paying him way too much money. Bisaccia has to go. Definitely. Josh 5. Seems like McDermott always has heat after losing the playoffs. He loses this game. Do you think he might be out? I don't know. I don't think so. I could be wrong, but I could be wrong. Thoughts on the Niners? They're going to have to just do it through their offense, man, because their defense ain't going to get it done unless you get Fred Warner back if they're able to win a couple games. So we'll see. Bills all out of timeouts? No, they got all 3. Bisaccia back to the Raiders? Yes, you can have him. Yes, you can. You call the Bears fan pompous kind of hypocritical, Tom. You don't think the Bears fan base would be pompous if you guys went to the Super Bowl? Did you see the chat last night? Did you see that? Live with a 269. I love a Seahawks Jaguars Super Bowl. I'd absolutely be pompous. Dude, you should be. Run your victory laps, man. I'm just saying, I got to deal with one of them. America with A2. Bills fan here. McDermott isn't going anywhere. Yeah, I don't think so. Haven't had this for years. Again, you should be doing victory laps. You're able to come back and beat the Packers. So, it's going to be a long offseason. That's it. All right, let me move this ball over her. I think the Patriots are legit. I think they're a good team. I don't know if they're a Super Bowl team, but then again, like, I don't know. All these teams have flaws. You win enough games, you know? We would have fired one more painful loss last night, or NFC Championship versus my Hawks. It's the NFC Championship. It's not particularly close. It is not. So SJ would have fired. Love videos, Tom. Never really gotten to watch a stream. Why do you call offsides cha-cha? Because doing the cha-cha. That's a indicator for a false start. Mike and Five, I feel other teams make the field goal. Need a sub teacher on standby. Yeah, every field goal just hurts. And it is going to be a touchback. All right, so it'll be on the 35. McDaniel for Lions OC. Personally, I would not like to see it because I think that would be a really good signing for the Lions. So, Jan and Fire, Kubiak, next Raiders head coach. Sorry, Seahawks fans. Make up for sending that version of Geno to us. Like, you owe us. All right? You owe us. More untested. Yeah, no, I mean, I think it's going to be a great game tonight between the Chargers and the Patriots. I'm very, very excited. Can I handle Sam Darnold, Super Bowl champion? Oh, I don't care about that. Sam Darnold doesn't bother me. So, like, if the Rams win it, I'd be really happy for Devontae. All right, so now ball's on their own 35. 8-12 left to go in the third. And Lawrence going from under center to shotgun. He's got ETN lined up to his right. Takes the snap. And Lawrence fires to the left side. That's going to be caught. He breaks a tackle. And he's going to get across the 45 to around the 47. And that is going to be a Jaguars first down. That's going to be Parker Washington. Tom Grossi with Sarah. Does Packers fans not realize we still have Rodgers in the playoffs? Steelers to the Super Bowl. I don't have a lot of confidence against that Texans defense. I think it's going to be a tough one. Travis Stewart, after his mouth bad year, you can take Butker. I won what they fired. I'm not sure if you followed this much. Think about Indiana's season. Now they're going to the Natty. I didn't even know they're going to the Natty, so that's good. I don't follow college football except for the stuff for the draft when I start doing player evaluations. Pitch to the right side to ETN. Has a huge lane. First down inside the 40, 35 to the 30, and he's going to get down to the 28-yard line. A big-time Jaguars. First down. And they are moving. I'm surprised they're not running this ball more, man. I mean, that's the Achilles heel of this Bills defense. Just run the ball. But 5 Patriots Bears, Evil Empire versus the Pope and scripted. It'd be an interesting one, storyline-wise, it would. I mean, fire no dog in the fight, but shouldn't you want the team that beat you to go all the way since you have gone all the way if not for? No, I don't care. No, we hate watch now. Ball's on the 26-yard line, and anybody in the NFC North would do the same. And Lawrence fires to the right side and a high throw, and it's going to be incomplete. A little bit of a dangerous one there, looking for Strange. Jim with a fire. I think the Eagles will turn on and make a run. I think they could beat the 49ers. And then it just depends on what their offense looks like. But 0-5. The Packers didn't win the Super Bowl in 2010. Their loss in the playoffs would hurt a lot more. That team wasn't even the most talented. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. The hate watch has begun, and now my watch begins. Margaret the Terror, Super Bowl, Broncos, Seahawks 2. Electric Boogaloo. Sam with a 5 right now. The pack is out. Which QB would you like to see win a Super Bowl? Congrats on stream yesterday. Did you hit a record for most subs in a day? Soon 1 mil. Not most subs in a day, but most viewers in a single stream. Hold on 1 second from the 26. And Trevor Lawrence just going to run up the gut, gets half a yard. And that is about it. Well, QB, I like Trevor Lawrence. I wouldn't mind seeing if the Bills went and Josh Allen. I wouldn't mind that either. Stroud. Yeah, wouldn't mind. Would not mind. Time sync? Yeah, I can give you one in a minute. He did not do anything there. All right, 6-17, 16, 15, 6-14, 13, 12, 11, 6-10 for your time sync. It is 3rd and 10. Jeffrey 5, the only teams I don't want to win are Denver, Peyton's bounty on Favre, and Chicago. Ball is on right around the 25.5-yard line of the Bills. And Lawrence in shotgun takes the snap. They're only rushing 3. And Lawrence fires, and it's going to be broken up. Almost intercepted, but broken up. And that is going to bring up 4th down. I don't know why you're getting away from the run game. I don't know. That's a dangerous throw, too. There's 2 defenders over there. Trying to kneel. Again, right now the Bills have the number 1 secondary. They're going up against the Jaguars, who have the number 1 run defense. All right, now it's a 43-yard attempt. Dave Tour, GG's from Bears fan. I'm still recovering. GG's. Steelers, Bears, I agree with that, Jimmy. That would be an insane Super Bowl for the lore. Kick is up. Cam Little ain't missing this one. It is good. 13-10. Brawl Day Tour. Right, we would Tom 1 out of 2 down Lions fan. What? Who? No, right, we would. Yes. Oh, absolutely. As soon as you lost, you're just like, I can't wait for this team to lose. 100%. 100%. Okay, let's put this here. Gotcha. Okay. Let's put this here. All right, we are on commercial. We got a 3-point game. I wouldn't be surprised if they keep LaFleur. I would not. We got over 9,400 people in here. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Thank you. Oh, look at that. We still moving on up. We are officially 690. Nice. Subscribers away from 973. We got a free show here. We stream every single playoff game. No midstream ads, no sponsors. It's free to subscribe. If we're to do so, trying to get to 1 million before the Super Bowl. Big tour. The Cowboys go in the playoffs next year. Depends on what they do in the draft. They rock out in the draft. I think there's a shot. Joe, if I had to mute the TV, felt like I was in a Bills man cave. Dow that fire. Sorry for your loss, Tom. Steelers Nation welcomes you with open arms for at least another day or so. It's fair. Yeah. I'm curious to see how the Steelers are going to do. If the Steelers are somehow able to win against the Texans defense, it's going to get crazy in the AFC. Time sync the commercial. Calcus fire to Tom. Congrats on all new subs. Urge to do retail therapy. To go over last night is strong, but I'm resisting. Go back. Just name with a fire. Just so you know, Bears fans have decided to do welfare checks on you, Tom, because we hate you. I hate you too. Thank you so much. What will I do if I hit 1 million before the Super Bowl Fireboy Jam? I'll probably answer the same question again over and over. Boto Atera. Hello, Tom. Sorry about your team. Glad you're feeling better. Death tends to take a lot out of you. Keep up the great work. We all love you. Boto, best of luck tomorrow. That cookie with a tour. If LaFleur is fired, who would you want? That's the thing. I don't even know. I don't know. Everyone says want Halfley, man. There's just not enough of a sample size. So Kubiak is something, but yeah, I don't know. Jonathan Fire, I think the AFC equivalent to your Packers are the Bills or Ravens. When the Steelers lose, the feeling is apathy. Your Packers, seething anguish. Exhausted 20. Still hurts a day later, but I think we're set up good for 26-27. Getting Kraft and Micah back will help both sides of the ball. Go, Pack, go. I completely and totally agree. Oh, Sid, there you go. I don't see that very often. Kick is away, and it's going to be caught at the goal line. Return to the 10, to the 15. Going to get to the 20, to the 25. Again, knocked down at the 31. And let's see what Josh Allen can do down 3. Or, excuse me, up 3. Apologies. Mike and Fire. Wildcard game, 40+. It is up. It is good. Time dies a little inside. We do need a kicker. Jack's Fire. Jack's pissed me off. Only 8 runs for the running backs. They're both averaging 12 yards a carry. Hang the damn ball off. Yeah, I don't know why they're making it more difficult. Galcasur, I'd be okay with Mike McDaniel as a play caller. I think a lot of offenses would. Joe Terry, make the game way more enjoyable. Appreciate you, Joe. Let's see. With a fire. At all the coach firings, who do you think deserved it the least? McDaniel, maybe. I understand why they moved on from Harbaugh. I understand why they moved on from Gannon. Handoff here gets about a yard. Maybe 2 there for James Cook. Yeah, maybe. Pete Carroll. I mean, it just wasn't working out. Stefanski is an interesting one. I mean, the Cleveland Browns are just a mess of an organization, man. Like, they're just, it's tough sledding. It's tough. Yeah, he is a good OC. I don't think he'd take that demotion. Also, with a 10 out of time, as much as MLF is an off genius, as a head coach, he's piss poor and lacks any leadership. People blaming the defense, giving up 25 in the fourth. Don't realize the defense was gassed because the offense won 3 and out 5 times. Oh, I'm pretty sure we've talked about that. Yeah. I mean, again, look at the first half. Same coach called that, right? It's just, there are times where he just falls flat on his face. And Allen rolling out to his right, going to get sacked at the 20 on 2nd and 8 and brought on down. And that's Joshua Hines, Allen. It's Allen sacking Allen, and that's going to bring up 3rd down. Buffalo to fire. Look for the Bills-Chargers in the AFC Championship, maybe because I want one more game at Highmark before the Bills move. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. All right, so Joshua Hines Allen brings down Joshua Allen, and now let's see what they do on 3rd down. Jesse Rotero, Capitan, missed the game last night, so feel you, buddy. Silver Lining had 1,100,000. Yeah, we had it's like 2 million something views in the last 48 hours. 6,000 new subs. Don't ease the pain. Regardless, thanks for providing NFL therapy. Appreciate you, Jesse. Ball's on the 21. It's 3rd and 20. Throws to the right side. Receiver never turned around. Incomplete. Going to bring up 4th and 20. 4:05 to go in the 3rd. Let's go. Oh, Jamie, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Oh, last time out was tough. It was tough. All right, so 4th and 20, 4:05 left to go. W with a fire. Can you guys please not fire Matt as a Giants fan? I really want Harbaugh. Right to fire. Jordan Love continuing the Packers streak of amazing QB play in the playoffs. Teams still find a way to lose. Lots went wrong, but special teams is infuriating, man. Even with all the mistakes, they could have still won that freaking game or at bare minimum tied it. It's going to take a bounce out of bounds. I think this is going to be a good starting field position, though. It's going to be around the 40. Let's see where they actually mark it. Yeah, it's right around the 38. So let's see what Trevor Lawrence can do. They got a field goal on their last series. We'll see. Okay. Jaguars got to run the ball, man. They got to run the ball. Rodrigo with a fitty. Whoop, for the kitty. Saying, what I meant for 2023, my team was the equivalent of 6 wins ahead in the lead half season. Our head coach left and we started a fumble. In the end, we were winning 3-0 against our rivals in halftime, but ended up losing 4-3 and lost the title. That's a tough one. That's tough. Up 3-0. That's a tough one. Yeah, that's not fun. That's not fun. Appreciate you, Rodrigo. Just a whole lot of heartbreak. Yeah, last time Bears beat the Packers in the playoffs, yeah, it was 1941. It's been a while. Yeah, right now. Yeah, they have 126 yards rushing. Tootin has 12.8 yards per carry. ETN has 12. Yeah, dude, you got to freaking give him the ball. If the Jaguars lose this game. Ninja with a tenor. My little brother, who's only 8, loves soccer, finally got into watching the Packers with me and started watching as soon as we started having a losing streak. Can you say hi to Noah? Hi, Noah. I would say it's usually not like this, but the last few playoffs it kind of is like that. So return as a Bucs fan, it was cathartic seeing the Panthers lose. Hoping the coaching restructure proves to be good. Weird to see Bowles keep his job. Agreed. King with A2, Packers would have won had Parsons played. Packers should have won still even when Parsons didn't play. You know? They should have. But they gave it away, man. They had it even going into the fourth quarter. And again, the defense, it played well enough, man. Didn't allow a single freaking touchdown until quarter number 4. It was a tough one. Mike with a fire. 49ers injury bug. Low frequency EMF can degrade weakened tendons and cause soft tissue damage. They practice next to electrical substation. That's what someone was saying before. I've not heard of this one. I have not. But hey, gotta figure out some reason why everyone's getting hurt, right? Defense played well. Did you not hear what I just said until the fourth quarter? Do we miss that? They didn't allow a single touchdown until quarter number 4. And then, not so good. Not so good. All right, let's put this here. All right, coming still on commercial, so you're not missing anything at the moment. Okay, let's do this. All right, we're coming on back. Gio makes you feel better. The Lions missed it. Yeah. Meh. Lane Johnson is inactive today, by the way. He is inactive. Raiders and Miami Dolphins requesting to interview Packers DC Jeff Hafley. Great. Great. All right, so now hands that ball off. Oh, look! And he's going to get across the 40. Picks up about 5 yards there for ETN. And bring up second down. 3:50 left to go in the third. Let's see what we got. Oh. I've been running this ball well. Yeah, thank you for the tour. Appreciate you. Thank you. Exactly. Just keep running the ball, man. I don't know why they're both averaging really well. And that's only his 5th carry. You've run it, 9 times now with both your running backs? I don't know what we're doing. All right, so now ball's on the 43, their own. And Lawrence going to hand it off again. This time it goes nowhere. This time the run defense says nay, nay. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. So a nice job there by the Bills. This is what you get for running it. See? You can never win. That's Jones Jr. who's going to bring him down. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Trent Williams active. 49ers going to need him to neutralize that pass rush. They going to need him. I think Texans are one and done. I think they beat the Steelers. All right, 3rd and 5. Under 3 minutes left to go in the third. Lawrence in shotgun. Back line up to his left. Sends a man in motion. Again, from their own 43-yard line. They're rushing 4. Lawrence fires to the right side. Has a man. Good throw and a great catch to the 38. And that is going to be a Jaguars first down. That is Brian Thomas Jr. into Bills territory down to the 38. Jennifer Fire, can you imagine a world where coaches are bound by non-compete clauses? That'd be something. Kara, thank you for the $1. It would mess up the NFL real bad. We got over 10,000 people in here. We stream every single playoff game. Pitch to the right side is going to get down to the 35. Pickup of 3 there with 2:10 left to go in the third. All right, moving and grooving. Oh, Buffalo, we had some last night. It was just a very, very long night. 2nd and 7. We're under 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Ricky Pearsall out. That's gonna hurt things again. I mean, I think the way that they're gonna beat Philadelphia, if they do, is gonna be with CMC. They're gonna have to run the ball. You got it. You got it. All right, so now on the 35-yard line of Buffalo, Trevor Lawrence under center with a back in the backfield. 1:38 left to go in the third. They're already in field goal range. It's gonna be a pitch to the right side to ETN. Has a couple blockers and is going to gets about 5 yards there. Not bad. It can bring up 3rd and about 2. Let's go. No, I think they're going to do all right. 122, 120, 19, 18, 117 for your time sync. All right, so let's see what they decide to do here on 3rd and short. Missing Fire. Assessment of the Hawks fan reaction to the Bears winning was shockingly accurate. Hope to God I managed to make it through the Rams game. I pay attention. Disc with a tour. Jags so much fun, but want Josh Allen to win. I mean, again, I think that this has the potential to be the best game of the day. It's a close one. Joe, if I'm having a hard time rooting for a winner, not a fan of the Bills, division rival, and my ex is a Jags fan. That's tough. Play action. Uh-oh. Lawrence is going to step up, fires to the right side. That's going to be caught inside the 20, down to the 17-yard line, and that is going to be Parker Washington with the Jaguars. First down. Less than 40 seconds to go. There you go. Nice grab. First down. Decent pass protection. At least he chipped him. If he didn't chip that defender, Trevor Lawrence was probably getting sacked there. I think that was Tutton in the pass pro. So now 17 seconds left to go in the third. It is 1st and 10. Let's see if they do have to snap this ball before the end of the quarter. Ball's on the 16-yard line. Lawrence in shotgun with the back line up to his right. 5 seconds left to go in the quarter. And quick throw here to the left side. Has some blockers and is going to go the outside. Looks like he should have went in. And is going to pick up about 3 to 4 yards for Parker Washington. And that is going to be the end of quarter number 3. We got one more to play in regulation. And the Jaguars, they are moving. Bit by bit by bit. 15 minutes left. Let's go. Okay. Mark with A-Tour. Starting to question MLF's ability to review film. Oh, we got to look at the tape. That's what you always hear. Oh, this is a fun one, though. It's a good game. All right, and we are over 10,000 people in here. Appreciate the hell out of you. Again, streaming every playoff game for free. It's a free channel here. In 8 days, I will have done this for 11 years. We're trying to get to 1 million subscribers before the Super Bowl. We are climbing. We are 636 subs away from 973. It's free to subscribe. There's no midstream ads, no sponsors here. Feel free to sub. I appreciate the hell out of you. Alex and Fire, do you think if Buffalo loses, they can get McDermott go and go after Harbaugh? I don't think that they're getting rid of McDermott. Personally, I don't think so. I like to think I have a decent pulse on what's going on. I don't think they fire McDermott. Benzino at 10, I respect your mental toughness, Tom, to keep going, because I find myself grieving while still making content to myself, and when Green Bay wins the Super Bowl, make it that much sweeter. Love you, Tom. Gotta go for that adversity. It's next year, man. Next year's a make or break year. You know, guys gotta stay healthy, but it really is kind of an all or nothing year. Top Packers players are free agents. Yeah, we'll see what happens with Quay Walker. Quay Walker is a big one. Romeo Dobbs. And Romeo was playing real well. Hannah, yeah, no, I got like a little under 5,000 subs yesterday, which is pretty great. So we're moving. Bit by bit by bit. Boto, we trying. The quarter has ended, yeah. We're on a commercial right now, heading into quarter number 4. I think the Lions window's closed. No, go get a new OC. Get another pass rusher to complement Hutchinson. Go get offensive line help. Probably need some secondary help. I think you're back in it. And plus, they'll get an easier schedule next year. A person with a Fires Bills fan, all these injuries are so annoying. It feels like every other play there's a guy hurt. I know that club. It's not a fun one. It's not a fun one. There was a Lions window. There was. I think the Pats are for real. I think they're a good team. They're gonna be challenged though tonight. It is definitely going to be a fun game. No Aaron Rodgers, no playoff wins, except when Jordan Love beat the Cowboys and won a playoff game. But besides that. All right. So now, 2nd and 6, start of the 4th quarter. Maybe we should hire Mike McDaniel. Again, he's going to be one of the most coveted offensive coordinators out there. So, going to have to pay a lot for him. And so now, inside the 15, right around the 13-yard line, Trevor Lawrence fires to the right side. That's going to be caught by Washington again. Inside the 10, dives forward just shy, it looks like, of the first down marker. Should be about 3rd and inches. 14:50 to go in the game. Information, let the Allen heroics come. Please, oh football gods. Oh dear scriptwriter, have mercy upon us. Go Bills! We'll see if we can see some 4th quarter Josh Allen magic. Josh and Fire Trivia. Today, the Eagles will try to become the only second team to defeat the 49ers in the wild card round in the last 40 years. Can you guess the first? 40 years? Is it the Packers? Maybe? All right, so now is going to be right around the 7. It is 3rd and 1. Lawrence under center with a back in the backfield. They are stacking the box, and a QB sneak. Lawrence got it. It's going to be 1st and goal right around the 5-yard line. Austin Fire, the postseason so far, usually there's a blowout by now, but no. Almost started to think maybe we get a Panthers Super Bowl. Nick with the tour, sorry again for our loss yesterday. Pitiful. You can say that again. Yes, you can. All right, so now, under 14 minutes left to go in this ball game. It is 1st and goal. Let's see what they can do here. Josh Tua, 2001 Packers. Yeah, because Packers and 49ers, they've met in the playoffs a good amount of time. Armor Tier lost 25 from betting with a Vikings fan. Life. Pain. Ball's right around the 6-yard line here, and Lawrence is just going to run it again, but he is not going anywhere. Doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. So that one didn't work out well. That's where we have 2nd and goal. Run with your running backs, Lawrence. You know, you just do that. You know, it's just gotta. I don't know why he wouldn't, but Liam Cullen's not happy about that one. Liam Cullen looks like he's got sunburn. All right, 13:07 left to go in this ballgame. Can you do that, right? Yeah, we're coming up on 13 minutes left to go in the 4th. And now, looking, has time, standing in a very clean pocket, fires towards the end zone, caught, and it's a touchdown! Jaguars! Parker Washington gets the tutty, and the Jaguars retake the lead. So that is going to go to 16. That was a nice throw there by Trevor Lawrence. He had plenty of time. Plenty of time. Maybe, Brennan. I mean, again, we had a crazy season, and so far the playoffs have definitely lived up to the hype. We'll see what that Super Bowl looks like. Gonna be interesting. All right, so let's see what we got. Let's put this here. Boom, boom. All right, so hold on. There is a player down, so hold on 1 second. Anthony Fire, Tom, Ravens fan here. At least we take solace and we lost good games. We raised a ton for charity. This is true. Jeffrey Terry Packers should bring back Coach Mike Sherman. Good old Mike Sherman. All right, we are on commercial, so you're not missing anything. We with the Fire. I was born in 96, the year after the Cowboys won the Super Bowl. Ever since I was born, they haven't gone past the second round. I'll take the blame. It hurts. Shay with A Fire. Jordan Love's good QB, but that dude needs to stop throwing off his back foot all the time. Jordan Love had a phenomenal game, so I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm blaming anything on Jordan Love. Not for last night. How they tour Tom Jaguars win? Speedos need to come out. I don't know where that is. I have to go find that. I probably have to. It's somewhere. It's somewhere. All right, so now what would happen if T-Log even cut his hair? I think it would rip apart the space-time continuum. Harrison, by the way, for Jacksonville was the one who was injured on that play. His presence was good. Yeah. No, not bad. You know, he was great last night, dude. 4 touchdowns, 3 in the first half, and then there's the offense just got shut down. They couldn't do anything. They couldn't even burn the clock. It was frustrating. It was. Octown with a 279. Play the long game. Turn Pernis Kid into a Packers fan. Carmi already has a cheesehead. We're getting there. Bit by bit by bit. Okay. Fumbled the last snap. If we're able to orchestrate a game-winning drive. I mean, Jaden Reed dropped the ball, man. Like, you know? Not blaming anything on Jordan Love. Not really. I mean, he was not the problem on offense. He had 4 touchdowns last night at, over 300 yards. Special teams crapped the bed. They did more than enough to win that football game. Max to the tour, are you going to record a Rams-Panthers reaction? No, because it's already done, and it's been posted. It's been out before this game started. There you go. There you go. Love blew that last play. All right. I'll blame Jordan Love on that last play. I don't know, man. If you're watching last night's game and go, it's Jordan Love's fault, I just think we're watching 2 different games. All right, coming on back. Let's see this extra point attempt now. Oh. Look, man, with a Terry, glad to see you're alive after last night. Not on the inside, but on the outside. That's good. All right, so here comes the extra point. And now, 12:55 left to go in the 4th. And the kick is up. Right down Broadway. It is good. So that's going to go 17-13. Still plenty of time left to go. Parker Washington gets the go-ahead touchdown. And now, let's see what Josh Allen can do. See, that's my concern, and this was the concern for the Bills, is like, dude, they only have 53 rushing yards. So James Cook is averaging 3 yards a carry. The freaking Jaguars, man, they got 141 rushing yards, but have only handed the ball off 11 times to their running backs. I don't know what the hell that is, but, you know. Cookie, the tour thoughts on the Packers receivers. It was really nice to see Golden get a touchdown. I like Romeo Doubs. I wish he could find a way to stay. I don't know if he's going to, though. But I like Jaden Reed a lot, too. And Watson, he's been great this season when he came back from injury. So, yeah. All right, let's put this here. No, Monroe. Might be his contract, though. It could be. All right, let's see what they got. Justin with a tour. Most favorable matchup for the Rams, Chicago or Seattle? Honestly, I think it's probably Chicago, just because of that defense. I think Stafford would be able to tear it up, but I think they got a good shot against Seattle. I know Seattle does not want to see the Rams again. It is going to be a touchback. Okay. Put this here. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Watson cost you money. Sorry. Sorry. 4+5. I feel bad for Love. He's such a team leader. He's taking accountability for the loss in the press conference when it really wasn't on him. There's a million other folks that I can blame. And Love is not very high on that list. 12:55 left to go on the clock. 12:55. So 1st and 10. Ball's on their own 35. Allen under center. Would they fire Trevor? Bugger dig on TV. Jags gonna win. Jesse Fire would be your top 5 position pick besides QB building a team. Hold on 1 second. Handoff here, and he's going to get across the 40. This is actually a pretty good run. I'm going to pick up about 6 yards here on the ground, and that is going to be James Cook. I mean, usually it's left tackle, QB, pass rusher, like your edge rusher, and then corner. So any one of those, you probably are going either pass rusher or left tackle. So, yeah. Okay. All right, so number one rusher versus number one run defense. There's James Cook. He has 45 yards. That Jaguars defense, no joke. No joke. Time sync 12-19, 18, 17, 16, 12-15, 14, 12-13. Play action here, and Allen is he sails it over James Cook's head. He's got under a ton of pressure, so wasn't able to hit him. Yon with 20. I don't understand why somebody would blame Love for yesterday. Real question, in my opinion, is why Matt LaFleur didn't put the ball in his hand for the third. He was tearing the Bears defense apart in the first half. Yeah, they also had no complimentary offense, too, because, I mean, they were at least running the ball pretty effectively in that first half, and then they couldn't move that ball to save their life on the ground. I mean, dude, like, they were getting no yards, 1 yard. It was brutal. And so now 3rd and 4, 12:09 left to go in the fourth. Ball's on their own 41, and Allen in shotgun with the back lined up to his right, sends a man in motion. And they got to snap this ball, and they just get it away. Allen firing, and it's going to be caught, and it's going to be enough for a Bills first down. Picks up about 6-ish yards there, and that is going to be enough for a first down. Texans, they fire. Rooting for the Bills to win this matchup. Feels boring to face the Jaguars a third time. We try to sack Allen 8 more times instead. Go Texans. That's Dalton Kincaid, by the way, gets 7. Jay with a tour. We know the Pope made a deal with the devil for them to lose. One with a tour can get any player in the NFL. Who are you taking? Oh, like a fantasy draft situation? That's a really good question. That's a good one. Yeah, I mean, you're going quarterback first. Play action, and Allen going deep, and it's going to be caught inside the 30 to the 28. Boom! And another Bills first down. Dawson Knox. Back-to-back tight end throws. They got Kincaid, then they got Knox. Now they got a first down. Yeah, maybe Burrow. It depends on what kind of offense you want to run, though. You know, Allen's pretty high up there, too. Jan with a fire. Who do you think is the first team to hire their new head coach? No reason. I think it may be the Giants. It might be the Dolphins, actually. The Dolphins already hired their GM. They're moving pretty quick. I wouldn't be surprised if it's them. I wouldn't be surprised. All right, so now 10:47 left to go in the fourth. Allen inside the 30 at the 28, fires over the middle. Dangerous throw, and it is incomplete. There was like 4 freaking defenders over there looking for Gabe Davis, who is slow to get up. Hopefully he is okay. Yeah, he's limping on that left leg. Hopefully he is all right. Yeah, hit him right in the chest. Ooh, and then he got hit right in the leg, too. That's a tough hit. Lowers his shoulder. Looks like it's right in his quad. That's tough. Exactly, Meme. Just get 3 more quarterbacks. I think they'll be fine. I think they'll be good. Oh, dude, yeah, McManus. Horrific. Horrific. HC, define recover. All right, so Gabe Davis is getting helped off the field. Hopefully it's not serious, but it does not look good. 10:41 left to go in this ball game. But they are putting together a pretty nice drive here. Bit by bit. All right, so 2nd and 10. 10:41 to go. Gabe Davis now on the sideline. Josh Allen in the huddle. I don't think Packers getting Harbaugh. No. I don't think so. I don't. What do the Dolphins do at QB? They might bring in Malik Willis. And then see him and Ewers. See what you got. All right, so now inside the 30 at the 28. And Allen in shotgun with the back line up to his left. Takes the snap and fires over the middle. That's going to be caught. But is only going to get about 3 yards there to the 25 of Jacksonville. That is going to be... That's Khalil Shakir. Josh Tour, where do you see Willis ending up? I could see him ending up with the Dolphins. Especially because they just hired our VP of Personnel as their GM. I could see that. I could see the Jets, Steelers if Rodgers goes, Raiders, Cardinals. AB with A2 or Cardinals go offensive line or quarterback. They need both. Yeah, I think either you're going all O-line or trading down. Depends if they like any of the quarterbacks that are up there. All right, so now, inside the 25 at the 24, Allen in shotgun with the back lined up to his right, takes the snap. Allen's going to run. He's got a lane up the middle, and he's going to slide very close to that first down marker inside the 20. He may have slid a little bit early. It depends on where they spot it. And let's see where. All right, it looks like it's gonna be enough for a first down. Thunder with a fire. The 49ers made a huge mistake at touching the Rocky statue. It is 1st and 10, 9:35 to go. Quick throw to the right side, and the play is blown dead. And it looks like it's going to be a challenge. Yeah, I think they're going to challenge if Josh Allen picked that up because they were going hurry up. He may have started the slide a little bit early. All right, so they're going to call saying that it's not a first down. They're going to challenge it. We'll see. And Nicholas, you never know. Never know. Yeah, I think they got a case here. Yeah, he starts the slide. He should be short. He should be short. When I win fan of the year, it was for the 2023 season, so it was February of 24. We are on commercial. He's short there. They should be able to win this challenge. I would think. I think so. We're the Packers in the playoffs. They on the couch. They on the couch now. We're on commercial, but we got over 11,000 people in here. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Right before this game started, I put out the Rams-Panthers reaction. Packers-Bears was out last night. Packers-Bears post-game was out. Yeah, we're streaming every single playoff game. I don't know if I'm going to have time in between these games to record this reaction, but they will come out at some point. But feel free to subscribe. It's a free show. No sponsors, no midstream ads. Just trying to get to 1 million subs. And we are 578 away from 973. Certified McManus, a Philly boy. Maybe he can have a resurgence, returning to his roots as the garbage-picking field goal-kicking Philadelphia phenomenon. Chase Stewart, biggest need in the draft, half the league. O-line. It's true. Daniel the Terror, Malik Willis, the Cardinals. I could see it. I mean, I'm curious what they're going to do if they're just going to eat that cap from Kyler, man, because I don't know if there's any team that's going to trade with that contract. I don't know if they're going to do it. Yeah, as soon as you start the slide, that's when they start marking you down. So... I swim with a fire. Different types of football content, but have you watched, listened to NFL SE show? One of their favorite football creators. I don't think I know who that is. What kind of content they make? I don't know. I don't know. Who we getting for a backup? It's a great question. I would love to bring in like a veteran QB. I honestly, no joke, I'd bring in Jacoby Brissett. What's his contract? We're still on commercial, so you're not missing anything. I'd bring in Jacoby. Oh, he did a 2-year deal, so he's got a year left with them still. Never mind. That would have been nice. Oh, taking it. All right, should be coming back in a moment. Yep, we're coming back. Coming on back. Stretching out the calves right now. Flacco, I'll take it, man. I'll take it. Kyler Murray for Tua straight up. I'd take Flacco, 100%. Oh, makes draft content? Gotcha. No, I don't think I've heard of them before. Awesome. Making good content. I had that date early. We talked about Friday, Duster. Hell yeah, I think it went well. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, 9:53 left to go in this game. And so they win the challenge. They are short. And now it's 4th and 1. So this could be a big deal. Let's see if Allen's just going to take it himself. And inside the 20, right around the 18-yard line, where the 18 is where they got to be. They're right before the 18-yard line. Yep, they're just going to QB sneak it. They get more than enough. They can pick up about 3 yards there. And that is going to be a first down. Calculus fire. I'm having a hard time getting my Christmas tree put away in the closet. Any advice? In that you don't want to pack it up, or it's tough, like, actually to pack it in? Because, like, we got a bag for that. So just, like, a big Christmas tree bag and throw it in there. Well, they took the pick you announced as the guy still on the pack. No, he went to the Titans. Rather than fiery thoughts about Dable. I think he's solid. Yeah, I don't know. You're talking about for the Packers? I don't know if they're going to knock on that door, but I'm sure he's going to get a coordinator job at some point. 9:02 left to go. I don't think he's getting a head coaching gig this cycle. Pump fakes, throws to the left side, and that's going to be caught, and it's a touchdown! Bills! Dalton Kincaid, touchdown. Robert, if I, you okay, Tom? Thought Green Bay would pull it off. You and me both, buddy. You and me both. It's the worst. It's the worst day of the NFL season when the Packers get freaking eliminated. So, hello, darkness, my old friend. My old friend. That's a nice route there too. Great throw there by Josh Allen too. It was great anticipation. So Kincaid gets a touchdown. 8:56 to go. And here comes the extra point to make this a 3-point game. Kick is up. It is good. We'll go with a 5er. As a Broncos fan, still salty about Bonito not being all-pro. Well, Mom's a Bills fan, so I'll not root for the Meteor, I guess. Go Bills. There you go. Oh, Bonito's so good, man. That one I got right. As soon as they drafted him, because I was looking at him for the Packers, as soon as the Broncos drafted him, I called Pern. I was like, yeah, I think you got a good guy. He's had a great freaking season, man. He's done so well. All right, we are on commercial. I'd rather miss the playoffs altogether or lose like yesterday. I wouldn't prefer either, but I would rather be in the playoffs. I got to see my team play another week, man. So, and they should have had it. They should have freaking had it. So, that guy, go crush that interview. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Pizza or a burger? Robert, what kind of pizza are we talking here? What kind of pizza are we talking about? Yeah, Demetrius, like I said, just for getting healthy, the Packers should be in a better spot. So, they should be. How long is left? 8:56 to go in this ball game. 8:56. Okay. Yeah, they did run into Seattle. It is true. I know Seahawks fans do not want this. I really want to see a Rams-Seahawks rematch. I think that'd just be an excellent game. Because the last time they played, dude, it was magic. It was really, really damn good. So, pizza, burger. Now we're talking. Nah, we're still on commercial, so you're not missing anything right now. All right. Leftover pizza. There you go. There you go. Oh. Rams Seahawks, it would be a lot of fun. It would. It would. We're not missing anything at the moment as we are on commercial. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I did get a lot of sleep last night. But we here, baby. We are here. Oh, the next game's at 4:30. All right, as long as this doesn't go into overtime, maybe I actually can record this reaction video. Today is literally the busiest day of the NFL season for me because it's just 3 games, got to do 3 videos. AJ to 5, missed yesterday. Who's Green Bay playing next week? The couch. Yeah. Picking point spreads? No, I know nothing about point spreads. I know nothing about it, so you wouldn't get good content from me. LH with a fire. Lifelong fan, the big 3 pro Wisconsin sports teams. I've gotten them to playoff losses. Yeah, it's that familiarity, man. Just to a Rams fan, Hop, we settled the score with the Seahawks. John Taylor, they should better left McManus in Chicago. Daniel Detour, Harley and Green Bay linked John Harbaugh. Thoughts? I'll believe it when I see it. Because he's going to get a head coaching gig, and yeah, I don't think so. All right, so that's going to take a bounce. The Jaguars pick it up late, and yeah, it's only going to get to around the 23. I think they were waiting to see if that was going to bounce before the 20, and it never did, but 8:50 to go in the 4th. I don't think Policy's going to fire him. I think the worst thing they do is just not extend him and let him play out his contract and see what happens. But, I mean, he said he doesn't want that, but we'll see. Is your Panthers reaction video out? Yep, it came out before this stream started. I did it this morning. All right, so that's Gabe Davis. He's got a towel over his head and is getting carted off into the locker room with that leg injury. Does not look good. Alex with a fire. Guys should take care of the coach next week. All seriousness, admire your dedication to giving us content. We rocking from the 23 play action here. And Trevor Lawrence has time, throws to the right side, and it's going to be to nobody. Throws it out of bounds. Go, they fire. Each time in a talking stage, a pack go ruined my entire month. January 22 and 24. Hit up a girl. I like the 7th. Should have known. It's just the correlation's terrible. It's not good. Bankers, appreciate you. Thank you very much. All right, 2nd and 10. 8:45 to go in the 4th. Let's see what we got. Yeah, it got popped right in the leg. Not good. 2nd and 10. And now on their own 23, Lawrence in shotgun with the back lined up to his left. Takes the snap. And Trevor's got some time. Fires to the right side and catches him in stride. It's going to be caught and breaking free. Ooh, that was a good tackle because ETN could have been gone. Gets brought down around the 38, and that is going to be a first down. Galaxy update, Christmas tree in closet. Back to game. Got him. Got him. All right, so that's ETN gets 14 yards. If I'm Jacksonville, run this ball, man. Run the ball. Take some time off the clock. Move down the field. Let's go. All right, so 8:13 left to go in this game. And there's ETN, 59 rushing yards. They does not have handed him the ball a lot at all. And now, there you go. Hand the ball to ETN, and is only going to get about 2 this time. So nice job there by the Bills' run defense. But we are under 8 minutes to go. Yeah, we got plenty of time. Oh, McManus, man. Horrific game. Horrific game. So, all right, so now, 7:40 left to go in the fourth. It is 2nd and 8. And let's see what the Jaguars have dialed up here. Let's see what we got. And now, yeah, from the 39-yard line, their own 39, Lawrence in shotgun with the back lined up to his left. And we're under 7.5 minutes to go. 7:20 on the clock. Takes the snap. Some pressure. Fires to the left side. It looks like it was tipped incomplete. Then they tour Davis, same knee as last year. Oh, no. That's not good. That's no good. You back with Tara Malik, Miami, and Tua. Green Bay, backup QB. There you go. Yeah, he tipped that ball, so it is incomplete. Even if he completed it, it wouldn't have been for a whole lot. He was double covered. You get a sink? Sure. Well, it's incomplete right now, so once the clock starts running again. All right, so 3rd and 8, 7:17 left to go in the fourth. Ball's on their own 39. Lawrence in shotgun with the back lined up to his left. This is a big 3rd down here. They gotta just try to get something moving. Parker Washington in motion. They might try the middle of the field. Lawrence rolling out to his right and chucks it up to the middle. And it'll gonna be incomplete, but hold on. We got Laundry. It was more the right side than the middle. Apologies. And this might be defensive pass interference. We might have defensive pass interference. 7:10 to go. It is holding on the defense. Either way, gotta be a first down. There, I did see some contact while he was running the route. Let's see if we get a replay here, but that is going to go to 9. Oh, he's literally holding him the entire way. He's literally just holding on to him. Yeah, they're gonna call that one. You literally saw the camera angle behind, and he's holding on to him the entire way that they're running. Greg with a tour in car, please read score every once in a while. It's still 20-17. Score has not changed. I'll only update the score when there is a change. But 20-17 is the current score. Bills up by 3. Safe driving. There with a tour. First down, Jags. And now, ball's on the 43.5-yard line, their own 43.5. Lawrence, play action. Some pressure up the gut, and he's going to throw it to the left side, and it's underneath. It's not a well-thrown enough ball. Going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10, 7:05 to go. I'm glad that they didn't call defensive pass interference for that. I hate when QBs just underthrow the ball. And why are they showing the ref? Are they actually calling that? I hate the defensive pass interferences on underthrown balls. Oh, they might. Oh, maybe they're considering it for the hit on Lawrence. Okay, I was going to say, if it's DPI, I'm going to lose my mind. Yeah, the receiver's running into him. That should not be DPI. Okay, 2nd and 10, no flags. No flags. All right, so 7:05 to go. Ball's on the 43-yard line. Takes the snap, their own 43. Lawrence has time, is going deep with it, and that's going to be caught down to Parker Washington to the 25-yard line of the Bills, and that is a Jaguars. First down, 6:52, 1:50, 49, 6:48 to go in this ball game. Nice route there. Parker Washington has been having himself a nice game. He's been having himself a nice season, too. Defender wasn't even looking. Yeah, the ball's just so underthrown. There was no shot that he had at it. All right, so Washington able to get a big catch and run for 31 yards. Under 6.5 minutes left to go in the fourth, and it is 1st and 10. Ball's on the 25-yard line of Buffalo. And a little end around to Parker Washington, but the Bills sniffed that out. And is still able to catch the edge and pick up about 3 yards there. Was getting chased down by Bosa. And a lot of Parker Washington. Going to bring up 6:09 left to go in this game. Is going to give him 5 yards on the ground. And let's see what they do on 2nd and 5. It's True Factory. MJF going to come out and everything. We got over 12,000 people in here. Appreciate y'all. We stream every single playoff game. No midstream ads, no sponsors whatsoever. We're just trying to get to 1 million subs before the Super Bowl. It is free to subscribe. We are 539 away from 973. Appreciate the hell out of you. Ball's on the 20-yard line. 5:37 left to go in the fourth. Handoff here to ETN, who's going to catch the edge, and he is going to get very close to a first down. That's a really nice tackle to bump him out of bounds. He'll be a yard shy. He'll bring up 3rd and 1. 5:26 left to go in the game. There we go. Bit by bit. Appreciate you, Benjamin. GG's. All right, if I were going apartment hunting with my fiance, would you get a smaller place with a better utilities or a larger space for cheaper? It depends on what you're looking for. Smaller place with better utilities. Yeah, I mean, if you can live in the smaller space, then rock out that if you have great utilities. But yeah, I mean, do you want that kind of space? Like, we have 2 dogs, 2 cats, so I need like a little bit of space. You know what I mean? So that's I would go for the larger space, but yeah, it's just kind of whatever you're looking for. And now handoff here, and there you go. He's gonna pick up about 2 yards. Not doing anything crazy. It was a direct snap, by the way. So a little trickery there. And that's gonna be Travis Etienne with a direct snap, pick up a couple yards. EG with a 10. Started watching your videos this October in the midst of a pretty rough college semester. Thanks for giving me something to look forward to every week. Let's go, Pats. I hope the semester went better. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's true, Rome. I only read paid comments. Yep. But I also don't know how to read, so it's true. It's true. 4:17 left to go in the fourth. Ball is on the 14-yard line, and Trevor Lawrence under center with a back in the backfield. Parker Washington in motion. Rolling out to his right is Trevor Lawrence. Dumps it off to ETN, who got free and stays on his feet. It's a touchdown! Jaguars! And the Jags retake the lead. Sean Tour, Panthers should send Ichiro till next year. Pain, pain, pain. All right. So, able to get a touchdown. There's still a lot of time left on the clock. We still got like 4 minutes left. But the Jaguars jump back in front. And this is to make it a 4-point game. Let's see what we got. All right, so ETN gets in for the tutty. And now, 4:03 to go. Here comes the extra point. It's up, and it is good. We got a ball game, folks. It has been a good one. We've had some pretty damn good playoff games so far. Alex Couture, feisty felines in these playoffs. You ain't wrong. You're not wrong at all. All right, so Jaguars up 24-20. All right, let's do it. Dank with a tour saying, thanks for making football more entertaining, Tom. Bolt up from Norway. Hey, let's go. Shout out. ETN scored. ETN scored. I'd love to go to Norway at some point, just for the hiking, see the fjords, be outside. 4:03 left to go in this game. Jedi Fire finished last semester with a 4.0 GPA. Hope we'll do the same this semester. Wish me luck. Keep on crushing. Hell yeah. 4.0, that ain't no joke. Let's go, let's go. Better with a 5 or a TD Jags. Remember the Jags went to the AFC Championship back in 2018. I was in Jacksonville Beach watching the game. Most fun day of my life. There you go. All right, so let's put this here. Yeah, Norway, I've heard good things, man. I've heard good things. All right, so we're on commercial, so you're not missing anything at the moment. But it's been a fun game, man. It's been a real fun game. Guys with a tour bear down. Thanks for being fair and honest. No problemo. All right, let's see here. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Oh, there you go. Crypto, appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you, thank you. I just call the rest of the games your heart so heavy. Unfortunately, my Packers have let me down many times. So, stayed up all night, did some therapy through the videos, and here we are. Ashley 20 Love Pasta, good afternoon, Mr. Grossi. Season is looming. Grateful for this community and for you, Tom. Thanks for all you do. Can you please give the Will Campbell war cry? Gotta get those T-Rex arms up! That's it. T-Rex arms arise! James and Fire Time, just want to let you know that you're getting a lot of love in the NFC North meme war. Make all these games better. Thanks to the love you showed Minnesota. You got it. I haven't checked. I haven't been on. That is a subreddit. It truly is. Has the Spectrum internet improved? It hasn't declined. And knock on wood, it hasn't, it didn't crap out completely yesterday, so never lose your dinosaur. That's right. All right, kick is away. Let's see what the Bills can do. We're covered inside the 5 to the 10. Going to get to the 15-20 to the 25-30, and is going to be brought down at the 34. We're under 4 minutes to go. 3:58 left to go in regulation. You lagged right as I said that? Perfect. Perfect. Perfection. Oh, God. Turn with a 21-03. Saying I learned yesterday it was a 213th game between Green Bay and Chicago. Yep, that sounds about right. Back to turn. Now you can just enjoy the games. Yeah, we're going to be putting out reaction videos for each one of these. Oh, yes. All right, so ball is on the 34-yard line. 3:58 to go. Josh Allen alone in shotgun. Takes the snap. And Allen fires to the left side. That's going to be caught and brought down, but not until after getting about 8 yards for Khalil Shakir. 3:50 to go. Second down coming up. I know, I was looking for it. I went to go knock on the crawl space. Now to our say his name and he appears. 3:39 left to go in the fourth. Clock is running 2nd and 2. It's a good game, though. It's been a fun one. Ooh, they took a 3-3 on one score go game so far. Thank you, Tom. Yeah, Packers couldn't close it out yesterday. That would have been nice. And Allen under center with James Cook in the backfield. Takes the snap, handoff here, and is not going to get it. Gets a single yard. There's your number one run defense. Going to bring up 3rd and 1. Cowboys fire. Liam could lead the Jags the next 8 Super Bowls, and he's still, I remember, for Duval. Yeah, Dawson Knox is playing. All right, they're just going to tush push here. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know if he got it. I don't think he got it. I think he's short. Oh, now this is going to get real interesting. 2:46 to go. I think they stuffed him. It depends on where they're going to spot this, but I think he is short, which is going to make it 4th down. Oh, this is going to get real interesting. Let's see. Okay, he got it, I think, on the second push. Okay, he got it. That's a good angle. He got it after that. He got it. It's a first down. First down. First down. Najee, Spencer Riley for Jordan Love. Y'all get younger, get a future MVP, save some money. We get a decent backup to Shuck. No. Typical. Welcome to the posse. Appreciate you. He's not short. No, he's good. He's good. 2:42 to go. And that was close. It was close, but he did get it. All right, so I got a first down. It was much easier to see on that replay there. Okay, new game. What is a spot? They're taking a look at it, but yeah, he got it. Steak with a fire time. My roommate blamed you for the Packers game with the triple joint commentary yesterday and the Rams-Panthers pregame. Yep, that's me. That's me. All right, so now 2:42 left to go in this ball game. And let's see if the Bills get a tutty. Size of the tour, Spectrum doesn't lag for me, but just 30 seconds behind you. Oh, it's quite a time, Spectrum Internet. Quite a time. All right, so now we got over 13,000 people in here. Appreciate y'all tuning in. We stream every single playoff game. And now, from their own 44, 2:26 left to go. Allen, pressure in his face, going deep down the left side. Wide open! No one's there! Caught at the 20. Brandon Cooks with a big-time first down. Oh, boy. Talk about separation. They would fire. Hey, when D's play QBs when line of scrimmage, by the way, 20-10. Play wide receiver first if QB runs. Greater chance to stop QB short of TD. No field position. Mara Latura, you're closer to 1 million. It is true. Vanessa Latura, Perna just got told Timu Grossi of streaming. And we're at the 2-minute warning. Mara Latura, wait, the Duval soundbite isn't Perna. No. Thanks, Latura. Look how many yards Travis Etienne Jr. has. Oh, I know. I know. All right, yeah, blown coverage there. It's a gain of 36, and we are at the 2-minute warning. This game has definitely lived up to the hype, though. We'll see if the Bills can put it into the end zone. Field goal ain't going to do it here. We got over 13,000 people in here. Oh, we're less than 500 subs away from 973. Feel free to subscribe. It is free to do so. Ventura, Spectrum freezing nonstop at the end. Tio, they tour. If you're the Jags, you just let them score. No, you don't let them score. They got to get a touchdown. So just wait and see. Hopefully your defense can step it up. And we'll see what they get. Yeah, you don't let them score. way too risky. Because then, then you potentially down 3, you're going to have to tie it. OSU with a 5-er. Tom might not take sponsors for Crossman. Your brand will be wrecked. I'm looking at you, Spectrum. Nirvana with a 5. Newsom got cooked. I'm glad he's not with the Browns anymore. He made a nice play earlier, too. He's been doing pretty solid for them this season. All right, so let's put this. No, Bills have all 3 timeouts. Both teams have all 3 timeouts remaining. But it has been a pretty damn close game. Opinion on the next game, I got the Eagles winning. Scans Judy streaming with partner for the Broncos game. Now, dude, you saw the last time we did the GPS Bowl, man. Like, our feeds are so off, and it just makes for such a miserable experience. Nobody can sync. He's ahead. I'm behind. So, not until I get this internet situation sorted out. All right, let's put this here. All right, we're still on commercial, so you're not missing anything at the moment. Oh, Vince, the day could be better. It definitely could be better. But I'm just hoping for some good football today. And that's it. All right. We'll see, though. I mean, again, the Eagles have, the 22nd ranked run defense. So if the 49ers are able to run it with CMC, they're all right. They're doing all right. Good luck, I have Spectrum, too. It's been the most frustrating thing about the move. I love living in Wisconsin. That's the most frustrating thing. D-West Fassum, my birthday money. Hey, D-West, happy freaking fracking birthday. Sorry about the Packers last night. It's my birthday. Whose house? Ram's house. And Swerve's house? Happy freaking birthday. I hope you have a great day. It's your boy, how you doing today, TG? Not a lot of sleep. My team got, humiliated last night on national television. Other than that, our cat team lose the same way. From the 20-yard line, officially in the red zone, Allen's got time, rolling out to his right, dumps it off here, and that's going to be about 1.5 yards to 2 yards. That's Dawson Knox, 1:51 to go. All right, so let's see what we got. Oh, dude, yeah, Cooks was wide open. He just blows past that secondary. Holy cow. Papa Grossi in the house. And so now 1:33 to go. Again, both teams have all 3 timeouts. It is 2nd and 8. This might be coming down to the wire. Ball's at the 18. And now Allen in shotgun with the back lined up to his right. Takes the snap. And he's going to throw the left side to Shakir, who's going to get to the 14. Gain of about 4 to 5 yards, but that's going to bring up 3rd down. 1:12 to go. Clock is still running. Bit by bit. Oh, now they stop it. 1:07 to go. 1:07. Yeah. Besides that, how's the play? How was the play? All right, so that is Jacksonville calling a timeout. That is their first. All right, they got 2 remaining now. Okay. Let's put this here. Yeah, it's going to be down to the wire. Yeah, 1:16 to go in this ball game. Not a lot of time left. But it's been fun. It's been a good game. Super Bowl's on your birthday. Hey, there you go. There you go. All right, so now, 3rd and 4. Let's see what we got. 1:16 to go. Let's see if this Jaguars defense can hold strong. They called a timeout just in case the Bills do wind up scoring in these next couple of plays. They'll have time to get the ball back. 25 career-winning game drives for the Josh Allen, but 0 in the postseason. And so from the 15-yard line of Jacksonville, Josh Allen alone in shotgun, quick throw to the right side, and Jacksonville sniffs it out. Shakir is not going to get that first down. He's going to be about 1 yard shy. It's going to bring up 4th and 1, and a timeout's going to be called with 1:10 remaining. Dark Roman at 20, Tom. Besides not the Bears, who are you rooting for in the Super Bowl now? Again, I'd be cool with the Texans. I'd be cool with the Jaguars. I'd be cool with the Texans, Jaguars, Bills. I'd even be okay with. Yeah, I'm just hoping for some good football. Vanuatu Jags not using timeouts. It's 4-down territory. The Jaguars just called their 2nd timeout. They're calling timeouts just in case the Bills score, that they'll have time left to go down and at least kick a field goal. All right, so, yeah, it's 4-down territory because otherwise you lose the game. So, we got over 14,000 people in here. Feel free to like and subscribe. We're streaming every single playoff game. And, yeah, Shakir is close to that 1st down marker. He's close. Oh, did I, Raven? At least we can be in sadness together. Sorry about that, Raven. And yes, we can. Yes, we can. It's 4th and inches. Clips of the Fire. It's true. You stream every Packers game, prime time, playoff game with no midstream ads and no sponsors. It's true. The whole thing, it's so true. All right, so now, 4th and inches, 70 seconds left to go. This could be the ball game. Here we go. Mr. Arturo, you list the winners, all AFC teams. Damn right they are. And now, Allen under center might try for a tush push here, and they do, and he's going to get enough. He gets enough. They're literally pushing him down inside the 5. I don't know if all that's going to count, but they literally just picked him up in the air. Are they saying that's a touchdown? Wait, what? They're saying that's a touchdown. Dude, they literally picked Josh Allen up and threw him into the end zone on a tush push where they just needed a couple of inches. Yeah. They just keep pushing and pushing and pushing. The Jaguars stop playing. It's not a touchdown, though. He's down at the 1, if anything. That's a terrible call, man. Unless he lands on that Jaguars player. But I thought his butt was on the ground. I think he's on the ground. I think he's down at the 1. That's a heck of a freaking tush push, though. Oh, Van Ventura. Yeah, Jaguars, they gave up on the play. I think, again, I'm watching on mute. I think they must have thought there was a whistle or something. That's quick. The crowd surf TD. Very rare, but very cool. Yeah, apparently. Yeah, they're going to review that overturned. Yeah, they're not going to give him a touchdown there. Next 11-yard tush push. Is it the longest one ever? It might be. J4 with a snowplow. I like that. All right, so it's going to be 1st and goal. 62 seconds to go. Oh, man. That was a wonky-ass play. We got over 16,000 people in here. Feel free to subscribe. Free show here. We are 455 subs away from 973. We'll be streaming all the playoff games. It's free to subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1 million before the Super Bowl. 62 seconds to go. The clock did stop. And Liam Cohen, I think he was trying to argue he was calling a timeout. Yeah, the spotting for this game has not been great. There's been a few of them that they have to look at, excuse me. All right, so now the refs are talking, so just, yeah, it's going to be 1st and goal. All right, so now the Jaguars call a timeout. Okay, so now they have no timeouts remaining. Sam with 10. I got Starlink as a backup. My biz ended up canceling the terrestrial internet because speed and uptime are better with Starlink and cheaper. $99 a month at $200 for the receiver. The thing is the upload speeds, because that's my biggest problem right now is upload speeds. It's like significantly slower. I have not been able to find, like Starlink does not have great upload speeds either in the area where I've been looking. So it's right around, it's comparable to where mine already are. So not great. All right, so 65 seconds to go. Jaguars don't have any more timeouts. Ball is right at the 1-yard line. They're just going to tush push their way in. It's a touchdown now. Now Josh Allen gets in. It's a touchdown, and the Bills take the lead. But there's a lot of time on the clock. There is a lot. It's me, Turi. We give the OL 1 carry of Allen for 10 yards? I believe so. I think that's how it works. So this is for the extra point and try and make it a 3-point game, but the Bills take the late lead. There's 62 seconds left on the clock. Jaguars don't have any more timeouts, but they'll just need a field goal to either tie it or if they miss this extra point to win. Boy, to fire. Sorry about your Packers. Really thought they would win. Yep. Unfortunately, I've seen it before. Dillateur, got to remember, Jags have Cam Little. You're not wrong. Who knows? This might go into OT. And so now the kick is up. Oh, I was nervous for a second, but that is good. And so now 27-24. The Bills have a 3-point lead. Let's see what the Jaguars can do. They just need to get a field goal. Ventura, Jags have to let them score. Only chance to tie. We'll see. 4th lead change in the 4th quarter, tied for most in NFL postseason history. There you go. It's been a game, man. It's been a really evenly matched game. It's been a lot of fun to watch. 102, not a lot of time. If they kick a touchback, they're at the 35. Have you seen Cam Little? I think they got plenty of time. They got plenty of time. They tour a field goal for halftime. Would have been great right now. Yeah, would have been something. All right, so let's see what we got. If we can try... I'll see. I mean, I'm going to try to go for the win here. All right, so they put 2 seconds back on the clock, so 104. 104. Right to Cam Little time. Cam Little time, indeed. All right, let's see. 104 to go. Clock is stopped right now. Bills are about to kick this thing off. It's been a fun one, and the kick is away. We got 2 more playoff games today, and it is going to be inside the 5 to the 10. They're going to return to the 15-20, and it's going to be brought down at the 23. So good special teams there. Got a ways to go. ASAP to fire. Tough game last night. Still go, Pack, go. We're going for to face the Bears. Well, it depends. If the Eagles win, then it'll be Eagles, Bears once again. I think it'll be a good game. Try to steer home for 13 seconds, too. Electric Boogaloo. And if I can't argue tush push being a football play, that will get it banned. Well, 59 seconds to go. Ventura Bill should kneel to run the clock, then score. Well, let's see. They got 59 seconds left, no timeouts. Ball is on their own 23.5-yard line. And here comes Trevor Lawrence, alone in shotgun. Cobra, if there's ever a time for Cam Little to be a hero, throws and it's intercepted. The Bills win. Oh, man. First throw, it's off the hands of Jacoby Myers, and it is intercepted. The Bills survive and are moving on. Well, that was short-lived. Damn, man. Myers, who has been such a great addition for them, it goes off his hands and into the awaiting arms of Bishop. It's good coverage, but it hits him right in the hands. Oh, man. The Bills are moving on. Yeah, dude, it hits him right in the hands. And there he is. Bishop gets the tip. Wow. And the Jaguars can't stop the clock. They have no timeouts. So 2 kneel downs, and that will be that. Damn, man. Insane. Test fire. Trying to give Tom internet advice. Remember, streamers have very unique needs relative to anyone else. Upload, jitter, ping. Yeah, I just want better upload. That's all I want, man. I'm a simple man. Well, we got 16,000 people in here. The Bills are moving on. One final kneel down. Feel free to subscribe before you leave. Again, we will be streaming the other 2 playoff games today. That should be starting in about 25 minutes. We'll see. It was a hell of a game, but the Bills moving on. Jaguars, oh, that's a tough way for the season to end, man. That's a tough one. Good on Josh Allen, man. They moved down the field. That Brandon Cooks got wide open. Angel Fire telling me an extra game has caused defenders get exhausted at the end of games. Shocked. Well, appreciate the hell out of you. And W. Tom game last night was a lot of fun to watch as a Steelers fan. Packers need to draft. Corner. Why Tour, go Bills. Aaron, happy Texan noises. Damn, man. All right. Listen, it's been a crazy playoff so far. 3 for 3 for good games, unless you're a Packers fan. It wasn't really a good game at all. But we'll see who the Bills are going to be taking on. Who knows? It could be the Patriots next week. Oh, wait, no. It wouldn't be the Patriots. Luke Prave JG9 is at the game with his dad. Spire Tour, now Pats will have to play the Texans. That's what I was saying. Yeah, it's the Texans now. Unless, Sorry for this 17. Like to call a heart tap. My brother-in-law is the ER for palpitations, so probably not good taste. Probably understand if I did. Bills got it done, though. Need to a Dolphins fan here. I want to vomit. Profit, Buffalo all the way this time. Hey, they're moving on. Win a wild card game. Rebel, they fire Liam Cohen fired. We'll take him. We'll take Liam Cohen. But folks, I appreciate the hell out of you. I'm going to go try to record this reaction video real quick. But we will be back for the 49ers-Eagles game. And then, of course, tonight, Jeremy the Tour, any chance Packers go out to Harbaugh? I don't see it happening, personally. I do not think so. But we'll see. Bills, see them on Saturday or Sunday. Former Tour 27 belongs to Buffalo now. I'll see you in a few minutes. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Tom Grossi. And as always, go Pack, go. Allen, first career road playoff win. There you go. KJ McDermott saved his job.